Fingers crossed. We're live. Welcome everyone to a very unusual live stream from the Disney Herders. We are doing a Sunday brunch stream today. We have special guests, Carlos, the Disney World Freak, Disney Dan, and Rob Fuzz. Welcome in, guys.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Thank you so much for joining us. And we have the little one today.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey,
Sophia.
Sophia.
Joining us today, and we didn't even have snacks.
What?
Well,
snacks?
There are Fruit Loops there.
Oh, she got Fruit Loops. Oh, we got Fruit Loops.
We got fruit
Is that
loops.
why you came?
What
Well,
have I got? I got sanitizer and yeah.
Yes, we are prepared.
Yeah, everyone get your sanitizer. There we go.
We got lemon. We've got lemon.
My sanitizer that expired in 2014. Not so good. Not so good, guys.
Welcome everyone.
Can I say first off, congratulations on 800 subscribers, guys. I'm
Yeah,
so proud of you. That's
congratulations.
awesome. Very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We were going to do a giveaway of toilet paper, but wasn't sure if that was appropriate. But
I mean,
that's awesome.
I mean, it's in high demand. I mean, you'll probably get a lot of people applying for your giveaway. So
That's true. Maybe. Yeah. So let's hop into the chat. She's here. Obviously, Rob Fuzz. Thanks for being here, Rob. Laura,
I'm just popping in to say hi, guys. So.
Yeah. So Rob's gonna hop in for a couple minutes, and then he's going to hop in and out during the day. This is my first stream like this, everyone. So please bear with me. I apologize in advance if I mess up at some point. But we have Laura, welcome in. Wanda, Chiquita, Benita, Banana Byron. So Derek.
Mama Mofanana, banana. Sorry.
Jack Sandy Claus, Logan, welcome in.
Yep.
Jim from More Sunshine, please. He's in. He'll be in and out during the show. And Disney Dan, of course.
Samantha.
Excuse me.
Samantha.
That's Bruce Springsteen. Show some respect.
Oh, that's right.
That's Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce is in the house.
Bruce
Born in
Springsteen.
the UK, he was born in the UK.
you know, it's crazy. The last couple of days, I think I've done one or two live streams for the past 3 days, and every single day I've had a new nickname. Bruce Springsteen, the Sheriff of Nottingham.
I like the Sheriff of Nottingham. That's fine.
That was funny. Yeah, that's good.
So, I mean, what can you do?
Jackie.
I'm going to play Rob.
Hey, Jackie.
Go ahead, Carlos. I'm sorry.
I said I'm going to start calling Dan Rod Stewart. You're starting to sound like
Rod
Dan.
Stewart.
Let's do it. Huh?
It differs by the day, definitely.
The thing is, everyone's going to give me nicknames, so I won't even have a nickname for myself. So,
as we get new guests in who have not joined us ever before, like Disney Dan, we are going to have you, since you are now official guest in our show, we're going to have you guess the Tron opening date. So start thinking about when you think Tron is going to be opening at some point. I'll ask you in a little bit later. So
See, this isn't fair because I picked my pick like 6 months ago. Like, it's so not fair. It's so not fair. We've had a pandemic since. Come on, guys. It's not fair.
I know, but you did have. What if you did pick the correct date? You had first dibs on the correct date. Some people look at it that way. Some people, if you want to do the Price is Right route, where you go one day beyond the last date and you try to capitalize on every date after that. I don't know. And we're still not sure what we're giving away yet, right?
I thought. Okay.
I think these guys should add for the amount of time Disney's closed, you should add it to everybody's date, everybody's pick, because we're going to lose all that time in construction. So.
No, I don't know.
That's true. Well,
no, I don't know. Force majeure. We need to keep. We'll have to keep it. Maybe. So that gives Dan extra knowledge now. You can,
which is fine.
You see,
I got it. I got it, guys. I got the prize. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Mickey Mouse toilet paper right there.
Oh, you don't want to be doing that to Mickey.
I feel somewhat responsible if I did that.
Poor Mickey. Well, this one just has the outer sleeve, and then that's fine. So have to.
So for those of us just joining us, we're going to have a 2-hour stream today, and we're going to be it is an Ask Us Anything vlog, as well as we're going to be covering current events, as well as welcoming in some guests that we normally couldn't get on our Wednesday night shows because of scheduling or whatnot, or availability. So we are hoping to learn more about those guests that we don't get to have on our Wednesday night shows. And for those of you who are going to be joining us, we're going to keep it to 4 on the screen at any one point, so that way we don't have too many people talking over each other. So forgive me if you're waiting for a little bit, but we're going to be hopping in and out, so it's going to be hopefully not too long. And if you need to go or something, just try waving in there. We'll try to get you on sooner rather than later. All right. So I know I see Meredith in the queue. Hi, Meredith.
Yeah.
Hopefully
She'll be coming
I
on.
just want to wish everyone be safe, be healthy. I just want to say hi to everyone. I'm going to be back a little later. So,
all right, man.
I love you guys.
Take care, buddy.
I love everyone. Take care. I'll be back. I'll be in the chat too. So, all right, guys.
Okay. Thank you.
See you, buddy.
I'm just gonna kind of go down, and you can add me later if you want. How's that?
Okay. So you want me to remove?
I'm just gonna do it. Bye, guys.
Good. All right. Bye.
There we go. He's gone.
All right. So let's bring in Meredith.
Hey.
Hello, how you doing, guys?
How are we?
Good, good. Hanging in there. Ron's on the phone with his father. Maybe he'll pop in, maybe not. I don't know. He's social distancing from me.
So a few more people have hopped in. We believe, yes, Jackie. I said hello, Jackie, but welcome in again, Jackie. And RVing to Disney is Jackie. Jack Santa Claus Logan, welcome in again. Pepper Tree Villa, welcome in. Ben, I believe it's PTV2. So welcome in, Ben. Awesome. Welcome here. Dennis Algazi, welcome in. And obviously Jamie. Oh, Jamie and Meredith. Yes, Meredith. Hi, Meredith. Again. Hi again, Meredith. All right, guys. So I just wanted to have a side stream again to have hopefully get some people on the show that we weren't able to get on our Wednesday night shows. So I know that Carlos has been a guest and Meredith has been a guest.
Yeah.
So let us start with Dizney Dan, Sheriff of Nottingham, Bruce Springsteen.
Anything else? Food guy.
Before your voice goes, we might as well start with you, right?
I mean, okay. I mean, I'm kind of nervous.
So why don't you tell everyone? I know everybody knows you, but let's just go for anyone who might not know you. Why don't you give them a little bit of a insight about your channel and what you got going on?
So my channel is Dizney Dan, DizneyDan, all one word. I've been doing YouTube for God knows about 6 years now, and mainly started off as Disney cast member, YouTuber, and vlogged all my time as a cast member, which was great back in 2016. That was so much fun and really enjoyed doing that. And then it kind of just found this community about 2 years ago when it really was a lot smaller than what it is now. Yeah, since then I've been doing Disney Fiasco every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I did one last night with Rob Fuzz, who was just here, Walt from Mouse Talk, and Adam from Adam's Land. We did a great show about our must-watch Disney films, and I do a live show every single week, and I've had so many amazing special guests join me. I've had lots of the This and That crew join me before. I've had Disney Nerdheaders join me. I've had so many great guests, and it's almost become a show where it's not just talking about Disney, it's more just introducing the community to different people and to new people of the community. So I've got like a list a mile long of who I want to bring on the show, and it's just a really fun show I do every week, and I really enjoy doing that, and then just doing loads of vlogs as well. And obviously being that I'm from the UK and doing a lot of stuff around the UK and seeing my perspective as somebody who can only go there once every 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 years. So that's kind of like my channel. If you love Disney food, I think you'll come to the right place because I love my food.
Avery does.
We've spent a load of time talking about our food and 50s prime time. I know you guys are big fans of prime time, but so that's pretty much my channel. I'm going to bring back Disney Food Fridays as well as my vlogs are rounding up. So that was a really fun video series I did. So that's pretty much my channel, just everything Disney and wackiness and just being positive.
I love your food Fridays that you used to do because you used to keep them short and to the point, and
Yeah.
you had really good editing going on, and you did a really cool quality vlog that nailed the food, and then it was like not full of fluff or anything, so you just went
It was simple reviews of like 3 minutes long, and that's kind of the stuff I want to go back to, because I did those up until my August trip, and since then it's just been fiasco and vlogs, and I just haven't had time to sort of get my food videos out. So those will be coming back literally in the next week or two. Actually, I've planned a lot of those already, so they're coming back.
Yeah. So, a few things I wanted to get.
So first, we gotta welcome in Mike Wheeler.
Welcome in Mike Wheeler.
Yo, Mike.
Lady Chambers.
Lady Jamers, you can welcome him in.
Well,
I can see you too.
I don't want to count. I don't want to talk over anybody. So.
I feel like you're like Robin the sidekick or something. From it's like in the background. You're right on TV. Engage, make it so. All right, you too, so feel free to jump in whenever you want. So, my question, I'm going to open it up to all you guys, is pretty much within the current situation, how are you guys doing? Is anybody freaking out in your area? You guys calm? You guys all set? How you guys doing? You guys healthy? And for the most part, Dan, and obviously you're able to get on TV. I know you're kind of healthy, right?
For me, well, I'm actually feeling so much better. I had minor symptoms of the virus. I had to be sent home. I'm now in self-isolation. I'm in this room for the next 5 days. I can't even leave my room. I can't even go downstairs and do anything really. So, I feel so much better. I think you could tell if you watched my streams yesterday and the day before, my voice is a lot better. I don't have a temperature anymore, and it's just keeping yourself safe. It's one of those things. I think in Europe it's really bad right now. So where I am, and in Italy and in Spain and France, it's quite bad. But we're actually doing a lot better, and I feel a lot better. But you've still got to self-isolate yourself for at least a week, up to 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah. How about you, Carlos? Anything down there?
No, we're all good down here. If they're going to be homeschooled for the next 2 weeks, I think that's in this house anyways our biggest priority. We're not used to it, of course, and the good thing is too, Suzanne is working from home, so she'll be here from the beginning of school time until their end. Me, I'm still working. I'm out there, doing my deliveries and unfortunately contacting with a lot of people, door handles and whatnot. So I'm at high risk right now, but I've been pretty lucky. But yeah, that's about it. We're good. We have all the essentials we need. Like I was telling you off screen, the grocery stores are at bare minimum down here. But yeah, we're good. Everything's good. The sun's out, and I'm on here where you find people. So right now, this week is starting off pretty good. I'd like to say it's hi to Meredith in person, because I know we've chatted a lot in the chat and Twitter and Instagram. But hi.
Hello. Hi, Carlos.
Meredith, this is Carlos. Carlos, this is Meredith. All right, guys, I'm gonna bring in Walt. So, but that's the most I'm ever bringing in is 5 on the screen. I'm gonna break my own rules, and I didn't want to make Walt wait so long.
I'll wait.
Walt from Mouse Talks, welcome in.
Hey,
I can leave if you want. Put me in the background. I didn't realize you were only doing 4 at a time.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't want to keep you waiting, and it's not a huge deal to me. You look like you're somewhere nice and sunny, Walt.
I'm outside. I had to get out of the house. So
Yeah,
good to see everybody.
Hey, pal.
Hey, Walt.
Rubbing
We're
it in.
literally right outside the apartment, but they have like a volleyball net, tennis courts, and stuff like that. So
Now, to continue with the question, Meredith, you're actually part of the school system, right?
Yes.
So what are you hearing that's from your end? What's going on?
I didn't hear anything about more, longer delay of closing, but I do know that they are giving out food at the school. So, and they're also doing it at the bus stops as well. So grab and go for the kids to eat every day. And they gave out packets, learning packets. And I also seen from my school's elementary school, teachers are reading books on Facebook Live to the kids. So I thought that was really good. So, but they're all in good spirits. I mean, we're just staying home, and Ronnie has some packet to do. I think his teacher might do an online thing, but Madison's college, they're gonna switch to remote learning. So, and I don't know if I'm getting paid or not, but you know, it is what it is.
Well, Sophie's you're working on packets right now too?
No, most of my teachers ditched the packets.
Yeah.
And now they're just doing, like at the beginning of the school, I got like 3 packets to be doing. But a lot of the teachers made Google Classrooms and they were just like, yeah, anything in the packet's going to be extra credit. I'm going to be posting assignments here. So now I'm all virtual.
So
So
she's got to
you're
go to Google
logging
Classroom.
online into Google Classroom every day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got to check
And
each
doing-
class to see what the homework is.
Look at
And then
that.
you got to hand it in through the Google Classroom.
The
It's all the
future
time.
of learning is here.
Well, as a teacher, I have to do the same. I put all my work on
Yeah.
Google Classroom so my pupils can get everything that they can, and then they can just turn it in when they're ready. So, but it's been hectic here in the UK as well because all the schools and everything are closed except for key workers. So anybody who works in hospitals or delivery drivers or anybody important, all their kids still have to go to school. But for me, I've had to put everything ready up on the internet and for them to do. It's crazy.
So I have a question for the teachers. Now, I imagine every teacher has those students that will take advantage of a situation. I probably was one of those in my time, saying, my internet was down for the last 3 months, and or I wasn't able to do this or that. How much leeway is there for you guys like allowing your students?
Who do you want to go first?
You can go first, Dan, if you like.
I'll go first. For the school I'm at, we're sort of quite lenient on sort of the pressure on pupils and getting that kind of stuff done. As long as they have had a go and attempted it and getting through it, that's the main thing. But if they've done absolutely nothing, then obviously there will be a problem. But as long as they get through at least some of it, because honestly, for what we do in the certain amount of time that we have, we can't sort of teach them anything new. It's kind of stuff that they're doing already. And as a Latin teacher, it's going to be a lot for them just to lots of translations, a lot of sort of history and stuff, and not so much anything new. So for me, it's they've just got to do as much as they can, learn their vocabulary, and just keep going.
Yeah,
Well, I know in Ronnie's district, they said in Fitchburg, they said they don't have to do it. I mean, it's not required. It's not going to be graded and all that, but it's just to continue on to keep learning. And, you should do it, but there's no requirement if you don't do it.
Yeah, that's what they're
A lot of
doing.
kids that have special needs that are, special education that they just can't do it. And their parents there's a lot of parents that won't help. So they're not putting any pressure on the kids, but if you can do it just to keep moving and learning.
my concern, right? Next year, what happens if they don't learn what they were supposed to learn this year? Are they keeping everybody back? Are they going to make them go next year? Okay, you're a sophomore again. Too bad. Or,
I'm
it's
doing
like,
my work,
what if they
so I won't
don't?
be
Or
sitting back.
do they just shove them along to the next year and hope that they do? Does this set the whole system back like 6 months now? What
That's
happens?
what's hard with like Spanish, because Spanish 2, we're still learning it. So like next year, the kids going into Spanish 3
We'll continue
They're not
on
gonna-
from that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
That's the
just wondering.
problem.
What do you
I-
guys have any?
I'm just wondering is too, again, like I said, Suzanne's home for the next couple of weeks. We're lucky. What about these families that are not able to stay home that still have to work? How are these kids going? How are we going to make sure these kids are getting the work done? Because I know in Rhode Island, I'm not going to use the word mandatory, but I mean, they have to do the work. I feel for those families that just are not going to have the time, not even to say that they don't even have the internet, but the time to get all this work done in the next
Right.
2 to 3 weeks. How are you going to keep an eye on that? You're talking about, are we going to move 6 months ahead? Are they going to keep students back? We're not even sure they're going to get the work done at all. So what happens for the rest of this, the school semester, school year?
Yeah. Are you guys getting any direction whatsoever, Dan and Meredith, in regards to that?
Well,
no, Glenn was a substitute teacher, so I'm not, I'm like a glorified babysitter, basically. But they just say the quote is just do whatever you can to get through the day. So I give them their work to do and make sure no one kills each other. That's basically what I do. So I have no direction.
How about you, Dan?
Well, for the education system in our country, it's a little bit different because we kind of set out new topics each year. So let's say we did a subject this year, the skills would be transferable into next year and they would just do sort of a recap. So it's not so much, they teach all sorts of the basics and things very early on, and then they kind of just pick up those skills as we go along. So it's not so much we have to get everything done this year because you'll need them for next year. It's more we've already done them. We're just perfecting them as years go on. That's kind of like our sort of way of educating. So for me as a Latin teacher, just having different skills that the kids need will be a little bit hard for them when they go into next year. But I've already taught them sort of the basics anyway. So it's just helping them sort of understand where they need to go next. So
the first thing that you teach for the year, Dan, is pretty much saying, if you can read this, thank the Phoenicians, and then you're all set for the rest of the year, right?
Pretty much. But I teach them factual information, not what Dave Julie Dench said.
Oh.
Welcome people.
All right, so new people come in.
Yeah, so we have Waltograms.
Waltograms. Dougie's in here. Okay, welcome in, Dougie.
ATJH Travels.
ATJH Travels. Awesome.
Big Noah Mountain 5.
Noah, welcome in, Noah.
And Phantasmic Chronicles.
Phantasmic Chronicles. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. It's our lovely Sunday brunch. It's very sunny outside. I don't know how cold it is. I haven't been outside yet.
I wish we were on the balcony of Boardwalk.
I wish we were next to Walt.
Yeah, look at that. I think this
So
is
Walt,
you're
Walt is muted. Okay, now he's unmuted. How's it going, Walt? You moved down to Florida and everything closes. What are you doing there?
Yeah, I know. It's like as soon as I get down here, all you know what breaks loose. It's ridiculous. It's beautiful today, though. It's probably about 75 right now, sunny, and a nice little breeze blowing. It's pretty awesome, but there's just nothing to do.
Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah,
it's you know what? It's an interesting time. I'll put it to you that way. I'm sure I have an unpopular opinion when it comes to this whole thing, but you take the necessary steps to keep people safe. In a lot of ways, it's a crazy, crazy time. And I always say, if anybody's ever seen Spaceballs, take what you need to survive. So you don't need 35 rolls of toilet paper. Leave a couple for somebody else. The old lady that can't get out to get the toilet paper.
Yeah.
So it's a weird time for sure. But as long as everybody's safe.
Industrial strength roll hair dryer.
Yeah, my industrial strength hair dryer. I can't live without it.
I can't live without it. Well, thanks for joining us, Walt.
I
Welcome
appreciate it. Good to see everybody. Carlos, good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, good to meet you face to face. The first time virtually, but
I know. And Meredith, good to see you again. And Dan, of course. Dan, it's been forever.
I know, long time, buddy, long time, pal.
So I'm going to ask you to monitor
Happy birthday,
the chat.
Stacey, by the way.
Happy birthday, Stacey.
You hearing them?
No.
They said happy birthday.
Oh, thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Why aren't you hearing?
Because you don't have it. I have to have it up all the way to be able to hear.
Really?
She's deaf.
So that's not a good thing.
So I could just really hear everybody, so I could hear what they're saying.
Yeah,
but
me too. I don't think these headphones are the
I'll get
best.
closer.
that's better.
There's a microphone.
No, I'm deaf.
There you go. Everyone's gonna
I'll
speak
put the
in your
microphone to my face.
That's a cool mic. Looks like a thermal detonator.
I know, right?
It's
I got this thermal detonator, and then I've got this one. You know, so I got two.
Oh man, we
Nice.
still have not gone to Galaxy's Edge.
No.
Oh,
yes.
Pretty neat.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah,
neat.
yeah.
They're all showing off their mics. We gotta bring ours down.
No, don't touch the mic. I have it in perfect position where it's not blocking you guys' face.
So you want me
Charlie.
to monitor the thing?
Yeah, just in case there's questions. Go ahead. I'm
Charlie,
sorry.
I got a question for you.
Move here.
Oh no. Questions. They have questions.
Yes,
Go ahead,
my question is why the boardwalk?
Why do we like the boardwalk? It's I guess it's called location.
Yeah.
Plus,
Is
it's
it? Okay.
super sweet too. It's
Have
I
you?
mean, it's sunny and you get to see so many things from it.
Love the pool.
Pool's
Do you like
awesome.
those creepy chairs in the lobby of the Boardwalk? Have you seen
Whenever
the
we-
creepy chairs?
We don't.
Creepy chairs? No,
Yeah.
Is
please.
that the
Let's try
boardwalk
them.
or is that the Yacht and Beach Club, Dan?
Was it the Yacht and Beach Club, or I thought it was in the Boardwalk?
I
Well,
think
they
you
have-
saw
they
those
can do
chairs
one
that
of
have the
them.
faces on them.
Yeah, that's the Boardwalk, no?
Is it? I don't remember any
Or
chairs.
am I
with
going
faces on.
crazy? Am I
No, I
being
think it is
resurrected?
the boardwalk. It's near the fireplace and stuff. We
Is it near the fireplaces, Dan?
I think so.
Yeah, see, we don't really go over there.
Hold on, let me.
Over there.
I'm gonna ask the Google. Hold on.
Ask the Google.
Are we gonna welcome Expedition Greg? He just popped in.
Welcome in, Greg. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Yeah, I know
So
that
do you guys
No.
normally get a boardwalk view, or do you just get like a standard view, or?
Standard view.
We used to do standard
Yeah.
view, but we've hit it pretty good with our standard views.
We've had some
Those
really
chairs.
cool standard views. The last time we had a view of Paris.
Yeah,
Oh,
Those
yeah.
ones.
Oh, I remember those. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they
I
must
don't
be.
remember.
they are creepy.
Yeah.
They are
We
creepy.
did not go near them.
They talk.
No, they don't talk, but we don't go near them.
that'd be even weirder if they did talk. To be fair.
Yeah, the main reason we love the boardwalk is because it's right around. It's right a walk over to Epcot. It's right a walk over to MGM.
Yeah. Studio,
And it has a really cool pool. It has,
It's
we
beautiful.
love the courtyard. We love the be able to walk around the lake too.
Yeah.
And the Surrey bikes around the lake is one of the fun things we like to do
they
as
got
well.
the ice cream there. They have the
Oh yeah, and they have.
They have the boardwalk.
I do wish they had a
Like a food
food court,
Yeah.
more like the Valley Resorts do. You know how they have an actual food court with all their food choices in one
Yeah,
spot.
like the Caribbean.
But they do have the boardwalk, I guess. You know.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
there's a
That's
lot. I
why
think
they don't.
I
Oh, they
feel
don't
that
have a
there's
food
less
court?
choice.
No.
Not a food court, but
Oh,
they have the
like a
board. They have the
pizza.
boardwalk. You have pizza. You have burgers and ice cream
Yeah,
and stuff like
burgers,
that.
yeah,
But
chicken fingers.
um,
And then they have a pastry shop, so you can get sandwiches there or pastry.
Yeah, and the pizza window is some of the best.
Yes,
That is some
Yes.
really
that
good
pizza window is so good.
I'm in the
we
next-
a couple of years we were on that. We were in line for that pizza, the pizza place, and we had there was right over the sign. There was a cockroach this big, probably this big, right over the sign. We were like,
That's all right.
so
You
it
pay
was
extra.
I used to live in the inner city. They used to be part of the family.
yeah, yeah. We've seen them on Big Thunder Mountain too.
Thunder
lately.
Mountain,
Yeah, that's a big
That
funny
was
thing.
terrifying.
People were actually stopping the line for some reason. They didn't want to go by it.
Oh, it's huge. They can fly.
Just
They
step
can
on.
fly.
Fly, yes.
Right. So,
It's also
welcome
funny.
everybody is in. Just came in, and like I said, it wasn't also an ask us anything type stream. So, and we haven't done that yet. So, if anybody wants to ask us at any time,
Right down.
wants to ask us questions, and including you people in the chats.
I wanted to add that the boardwalk, sometimes they have the two chairs in the hallways, and we always joke that that's where the twins from The Shining
Oh
sit.
yeah, we like the long hallways. We always joke with the
Dan's
kids.
got his hand up.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Because it's coming from me, it's a food question.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. I want to know what your favorite food item is from each park.
From each part.
That's tough, man. Favorite food item from each park.
All right, we gotta make sure we welcome Mike O'Reilly in.
Well, I can tell you one right off the bat. I know that for MGM, my favorite. Well, yeah, I'm sorry, Hollywood Studios. I'm sorry.
That's what I do.
My new favorite
Every
snack is
time.
that barbecue brisket sandwich at the Lunchbox.
Oh,
I had that last year.
yeah.
It was awesome. Me and
Really?
Avery had that, and he liked it too. It was a
That's
really good
good.
thing. Yeah. And then, how about you? Do you?
For Magic Kingdom, my new favorite is the Nutella waffle and fruit.
We always have those all the time.
Well,
Yeah.
I've only had it once last year.
It's
we tried it
awesome.
for the first time
So
because
good.
of Walt and Melissa. Melissa was saying it was wonderful, so I tried it, and yeah,
It was good.
that's going to be a definite every trip.
Ask them to add whipped cream.
Yeah.
If you
See,
try it.
I always go
And
for the
strawberries.
chicken. I always ask for the chicken and waffles one because I'm more of a savory guy. But that Sleepy Hollow refreshments, oh, it's so good. I
Yeah.
could eat. I could eat my body weight in chicken and waffles there.
It's like a hidden gem too. It's not out there. You have to walk down a certain way to find it.
For
The Sleepy Hollow. It's not like out. Well, if you do the
Yeah.
trail,
It's on the corner of
it's on the corner, yes, it's a little-
Liberty Square and the Hub.
it's a little hidden.
yeah, me and Jim from More Sunshine Please and Avery, we actually split those chicken waffles.
Yeah, so good.
We are very sensitive to spice though. So for me it was spicy. I guess for other people it's not spicy at all, right?
Yeah. Not,
Rub it in
no,
your mouth.
I'm a wimp when it comes to spice. What's Walt got?
Goofy candy.
oh,
Hang on, Walt. Let me. What's that?
I got the goofy
It's
candy,
super-
man. There it is.
I really
Hey, the
miss
soup and
goofy
grilled cheese.
candy. I
Let
love
me
goofy
present
candy.
Walt. Walt, you want to show everybody what you were showing?
Which one is it?
That's sour.
Sour
they sour?
carrot.
Sour?
Yeah.
Hour, yeah.
Yum yum.
It's my breakfast for the morning.
That's so,
Fruit Loops.
so
All right, so the other parks we gotta do.
Epcot.
Epcot's
can do
tough
mine
because
from
there's
Epcot.
so much, but
So much stuff, man. This
But-
is a very, very unfair
Yeah.
question.
chocolate.
I'm
crate.
sorry, it might not be as easy for me then, I guess.
Oh,
I like the chocolate crepes.
Oh,
Those
from
are my
France.
favorite. I'm
yeah.
answering Magic Kingdom.
Well,
You guys didn't let me answer.
what is it?
The Crystal Palace, the worms and dirt thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you like worms and dirt.
Mm.
You do like your worms and dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They only
Yeah.
have that for lunch, though, right?
You don't know what that is. It's chocolate pudding with Oreo cookie pieces.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, gummy
gummy
worms.
Gummy worms. Yep.
Now, don't they just have that for lunch and dinner, though?
actual
I
worms.
don't think they have that at
I
breakfast.
think they have it for lunch and dinner, not breakfast. Yeah. But I'm gonna make a petition and tell them to do it at breakfast. But
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. Mine's probably the barbecue at the Flame Tree barbecue. I like the. I
Yeah.
like the
I get the chicken, rotisserie
turkey
chicken,
sandwich they have
the
there.
beans. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, we get a lot of rotisserie chicken everywhere we go. It's
you
kinda
can't
like,
go wrong though. It's
Yeah.
Flame Tree is so good.
and if it's barbecue,
That's
it's
one of our
better.
that's our favorite restaurant. We definitely hit that up probably 2-3 times a trip.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Probably more.
So let me.
I just like the rotisserie
So who-
chicken. It's so
who
much
here-
better than like a
Who
burger.
here has tried polite pig? Carlos?
we haven't tried the polite pig
Yeah,
yet.
Let me tell you what. Try the polite pig, and it's going to bump Flame Tree barbecue.
yeah.
Where's the flip pig?
That's at Disney Springs.
I tried it for the first time last year when we were down there in August. It was phenomenal.
I do polite pig, nowhere to lie, by myself at least 4 times a trip.
Oh, it's so good.
I will not eat in the parks with the family. And when we leave the parks, I'll take off to Disney Springs to go eat a polite pig. And they can go swimming and do what they want. Yes. The
It is
brisket,
really good.
Brisket
I was
there is
surprised.
amazing.
is I go to. The ribs are great. And the salmon, if anybody likes seafood, the salmon,
Yeah, it does.
wow. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a
You
must
will,
do.
you will not want to go to Flame Tree anymore after you go to polite pig.
It's a
Sir.
must.
So our issue is we don't go to Disney. We go to Disney Springs maybe once a trip,
Yeah.
and it's usually like a half day thing to walk around the stores to do the great big Walt Disney store there that they have there.
Yeah.
And we don't end up eating there.
Well,
That's the problem.
We're gonna add it into our itinerary. I want to
We
write it
ate
down.
one time. We
Oh,
ate at
good.
the
It was,
Bowling.
you have
Splitsville. We did get a Splitsville. They have a really good ice cream sundae at Splitsville, by the way.
I tell you what, you definitely are missing out. You should eat down there a couple times. There's plenty of really high quality restaurants down at Disney.
Yeah, I totally agree with Walt. We are, so it depends how long the trip is. We'll make sure to make a day of Disney Spring eating, which would be lunch and dinner. Even if we have to
Can
go
I
back
join? That sounds like an amazing idea.
we go in the morning, we stop, we'll have lunch, we'll go back to the resort, do some pool, or we'll take off to the Disney outlets. And then dinner time, we'll go back to Disney Springs just for dinner. Yeah, that's not times I go alone.
Yeah, I mean you've got Paddlefish, Boathouse, Vallejo, Wine Bar George, Terralina,
Edison,
SK Orlando, the Edison. There's so many great sit-down restaurants. Maria and Enzo's is there as well. Enzo's Hideaway.
Homecoming.
Yes, I mean they have a ton of great places. And they have Morimoto Asia, Raglan Road, and then you've got Homecoming. You've got Earl of Sandwich. You've got
Chicken
Deluxe
Guy.
Burger, Blaze, Chicken Guy. They've got a ton down there.
This thing quick service. What Walt mentioned was a lot of the sit downs too, but just in the smaller restaurants, the quick service, like the Polite Pig, they got a hot dog stand there on one of the bridges. Rainforest. It's a sausage stand. I mean, they got just 5 different kinds of sausages, but they are to die for compared to what we get up here. Yeah.
Well, I expect a lot of food reviews coming from Walt and Melissa from Disney, as well as Disney.
You will be. We have a schedule that we're getting set up now for certain videos, certain days of the week, and certain days of the month. So once everything reopens,
I just want to ask, since we got Walt on the topic, you didn't have to present me. You said you had it last week. Walt. What did you actually have at Big?
Well, no, not last week. Last trip, back in August when we were down there in August with everybody.
What did you guys have there?
What did I eat?
Yeah.
Oh, I had the half turkey. I mean, the half chicken and the fries. It was phenomenal.
Yeah, we love half chickens.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Let me tell you, it was flavorful. It was fresh. It was juicy. The fries were great. They had a little seasoning on the fries. Phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
Yeah. All right. Well, I wrote the Polite Pig down, so we're adding that on to
when the kids were little, were littler, we used to do the T-Rex a lot because we used to like doing. They liked eating at the T-Rex just because the atmosphere and stuff they love. Yeah.
You could get different food than what you would get.
Just a quick heads up too on the Polite Pig, Molly and Stacy, which is great about them. They allow food from outside in. They don't give me a hard time. Like Ethan will come. If Ethan or Michaela comes along, I'll go to Blaze Pizza for them.
Yeah.
Grab a pizza, and they can bring it in, and I'll go in and order whatever I want. Polite Pig. They have never bothered us. We've done that a couple of times. So if Avery or Sophie don't like barbecue or see anything on the menu they like, they can go get a pizza or a burger at a
Deluxe
and bring it in with you. As long as you guys are ordering, sit inside with you and have something dinner with you. And they won't bother.
We did get the poutines at that poutine place.
Yeah, Avery. It was big on the poutines.
But some of those, yeah. The thing is, we're not huge appetite people. You know, so we're not having.
We're not big eaters.
So that's the problem with us. Also, if we go into a restaurant where it's huge meals and stuff like that, a lot of it's going to waste.
Yeah. I could probably go and not even eat at all.
That's why me and Mom usually split something.
They split a lot of meals together, so it's a money saver, but it's also if you're Disney Dan probably wouldn't like going out to eat with us.
Hey! I'm very happy. Actually, you know what? I'd love to go for a meal with you guys because if you leave anything, I'll make sure it doesn't go to waste.
That's true. We would love going.
But you know what? So you know this whole big hype about this Popeyes chicken sandwich that's been going on for quite a long time. I'll tell you what, the chicken sandwich from Deluxe Burger was incredible. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, it beats, for me, it beats Chick-fil-A and all these. Like, trust me, Go to Deluxe Burger. Don't get a burger. Get the chicken sandwich. You'll be amazingly surprised.
I had my first, yesterday. I had my first chicken sandwich
You
from
did
Popeyes
great.
yesterday, and yes, it was good. I thought it was
That's
very
good.
good. It was very thick, and the chicken was like so good.
Tell you what, if you go to Deluxe Burger, Melissa and I last weekend went before they shut everything down. We were down in Disney Springs. We went to Deluxe Burger. You can get one burger and share it. It's
they're huge.
enormous.
They are huge.
It is. We each got our own burger, and we shouldn't have done that. We should have shared. It was gigantic. I mean, it was like, I'm not kidding you. It was like that. It was
awesome.
It's incredible. You could share a burger. Yep.
Yeah.
And it was good too. Really, really good. Really good.
That Popeyes spice chicken sandwich is overrated. I don't know. I never had it.
But yeah, I thought it was pretty good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta welcome
First time
people
having-
later. We have Surfer Girls here.
Surfer Girl, welcome in.
Sweet Twisted Joy.
Sweet Twisted Joy, welcome in.
Mickey's Magic.
Mickey's
And
Magic.
Eric Newman's in the house.
Eric Newman, welcome in. Eric is always on top of us with our editing.
Yeah.
He likes to keep us on our toes. All right,
So-
welcome in, Ben. Yep.
Animal Kingdom. We didn't. Oh, we said the
Flame Tree.
Flame
Yeah,
Tree. And then what am I missing? Hollywood Studios.
I already gave my Hollywood Studios. What do you guys like? You guys like the 50s a lot, right?
The
So
50s
is that-
cafe. I like the atmosphere.
So what's your favorite meal at Hollywood Studios?
It's not a must do. Like I don't have I have to get this food at Hollywood Studios. There's one there. that I
Well, how
like,
about your apple pie candy apple?
but I don't get it there.
I guess you do.
You know.
That's
He
an
gets it
argument.
at Magic
That's
Kingdom.
a disagreement we've been having for years.
What?
When did I get it there?
You do it. You eat it on Hollywood Boulevard. Okay, tell everyone what your
Oh, I
favorite thing
remember
is.
we did it once. Yeah. And then it went to Epcot.
What's your favorite thing at the?
I don't know. Hollywood Studios.
Man, you've stumped them. You've
The only thing
stumped
that I
them.
can think of is the Starbucks. We always go to the Starbucks there. And I
chocolate
used
croissant.
yeah,
Yeah.
we get chocolate croissant, but I used to get was it
Cake
2
pop.
or 3 chocolate cake pops.
She gets cake pops.
I don't
They're
get
like
them. I
that
haven't gotten
big.
them in like a year.
The cake
But I
pop
used
is
to get
like
them the cake pop
a cake pop is like a munchkin on a stick.
covered in chocolate.
A $6 munchkin on a stick.
Yeah.
It's
Chick-fil-A.
like one bite.
But it's not a munchkin. It's a piece of cake.
It's a
good. I'm
it's a
sorry.
donut.
I apologize for
Oh,
liking
okay,
cake pops.
I used to
yeah.
get
I apologize.
coffee at the Starbucks and
Yeah, there's
a warmed up coffee cake.
There's a new drink there
And
that I forget what it was called. It was like a
I got
cocoa something.
you
I
gotta
got
back me
Sophie.
up. You gotta just
Oh,
gotta back
yes.
me up
Like
because
Carlos was saying something.
you can't be having a favorite Disney snack that comes from Starbucks.
It was new.
Come on,
So like,
come on.
I got a question for Sophie because I have my 16-year-old just like you have yours. Are you a wait in line no matter how big it is at Starbucks for a drink?
no,
No,
I am not
Stop
a
that.
big Starbucks person.
Oh, okay, all right.
Only get
'Cause
Starbucks.
My two are.
And that's
They-
because they go there
waited-
to get their drink. So I was like, might as well get something.
Yeah.
I've waited in line longer at Starbucks than what I do for rides.
Really?
Thanks to my wife and my daughter. They'll wait
A lot of
Really?
100
a
people
lot
deep.
of people my age,
Yeah.
like they're obsessed. with
Yeah, nuts.
I'm not that big of a
wow.
Starbucks person.
Yeah. Now tell Dan that you've waited in Starbucks line for half an hour to get a glass of water,
Oh, I've done that.
a bottle of water. Bottle of
No.
I always buy my
No.
water.
No.
Going to Starbucks, getting
No,
a
not bottle.
Fanta cup of water is better than buying one for $5.
I always buy
I'm
my
sorry.
water.
Not
No, you
bottle.
don't, Walt.
Before Dan, have you been thinking about the date now for Tron? 'Cause
I have. I wrote it down literally as soon as you asked me because I didn't want to
bring
sort of
this picture.
conflict my mind.
Sophie.
Where's the marker?
Yeah,
Oh,
Dan's
God.
got an unfair advantage because we didn't know about all this coronavirus ahead of time. We're still a little bit of an advantage now.
Wait. Where did Sophie go?
Sophie's
She's still
behind
there.
you. Yes, she can see it. Wave your hand over here. There you go.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, because people get ready to go. Okay.
2022 Disney Dan with a Z.
Yeah, with a Z.
Disney. We should know we're the same way. We copied you. All right. So, date you think Tron is going to open to the public?
So, as it's going to be Magic Kingdom's 50th anniversary, I think it's going to be just before the summer, before the peak time. I'm going in April 2021 on the 3rd. The 3rd of April 2021. That is my pick.
Hi.
All right. And just to recap, Carlos had
Oh,
picked
sorry, so
January 21st of 2021. We have Walt was way up here. Walt picked April 2nd, 2021. Oh, one day apart, you guys. Yeah, we have Meredith. Who's Meredith? December 7th, 2020. She's going.
Wow, going early.
Not anymore.
Not a bad shout.
No changes, no takey backsies. That's the price of being an early guest, I guess. Things could change next.
Oh, well.
we gotta get Ronnie on so he can
Oh, that's right. We gotta get Ron on so he can guess himself. That's
yeah,
right.
he can guess.
Welcome in, Dougie. Dougie's second.
Hey, Dougie.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, did we answer all of Dan's questions? Did we miss any?
No,
Did we
I think we did all 4. Did you answer all 4?
Is Dan Disney?
You had like a Worms and Dirt at
I did Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios.
No, Kingdom, you got Worms and Dirt. It was like
It was an ice cream.
Bugs and Dirt.
It was ice cream with gummy worms, chocolate ice cream with gummy worms.
Okay.
In Animal
That was
Kingdom.
right before you walk into Dino Land. They have a listed on the right.
Yeah.
Did we answer to your satisfaction?
You absolutely did.
Okay, awesome.
Rob wants to know what his pick was.
What was Rob's pick? Rob's pick.
October 1st, 2020.
Ooh.
October 1st, 2020.
Really early.
No, he went on the
Really early.
Yeah, it is.
Really early.
Before the dark times. Before the virus.
Don't worry about the film.
Don't worry about it. The cats like Fruit Loops. All right, guys. So, what are you guys doing to keep busy
During the social distancing.
during these tumultuous social distancing times? What are you guys doing to keep busy?
social distancing is a very broad word. I mean,
Yeah.
we're still going out and doing what we need to do. We'll go, like, I'll take Mason here and there if he needs to, but I mean, there's social distancing and quarantine are obviously two very different things. And we're not at that point down here yet. They just say, just do your social distancing. They're closing things here and there, but there's just not a lot of people out. As long as you're safe, you're washing your hands, you're keeping, you're smart about what you do, you can get done what you need to get done. But mostly what we're doing, we're watching videos, editing some stuff here and there. That's it, really. He sleeps all day.
I gotta tell you, I saw a message on Facebook. The Lunenburg CVS actually has orange tape on the floor with squares to tell people where they can stand to keep the distance. And
Really?
there's signs everywhere. There's these big orange signs. Yeah. So at CVS in Lunenburg, they're actually squaring off where you can go.
You should they'll be requiring everyone to put a hula hoop around them. Or one of those big bubbles. You can have bubble fights.
Yeah.
Yes, like at the hockey game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, those big balls you can get inside and kind of roll in. That's what we're all going to be doing.
It's all cool.
That's what we're all heading to. It's
Great.
funny. All right, guys, and then let's see. I had
Hey, that was Ron.
Yeah, he came in.
We,
I'm like, I can't do the chat. I go, you got to fix it. I don't know how to do it. I can't type. I'm like, I can't do it on my phone. I can't see. And he went to, maybe he's getting the iPad. Oh, that's okay.
that's funny how sometimes it won't let some people chat in the comments.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't.
I can't either.
Yeah, we can't chat in the comments.
You don't know
On my phone, it's too small. I can't see.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we found, I actually saw it on Facebook too, is people are painting rocks and with little messages on them and leaving them in different places.
Oh yeah, we went walking through a park yesterday.
Yes, we went down to Barrett Park.
Outdoors.
We found some rocks that were painted. We actually found it.
I think we found like 4.
You paint a little rock, make it nice and pretty, like a little bird or flowers or whatever. And some people are leaving encouraging messages on them, and you're putting them at the base of different trees around the walking paths around the park. So
I never thought that we would find it because I saw it on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but on Facebook, but it wasn't like a logo thing.
Yeah.
I just happened to come across it, and we actually found a few of them. So we went and took some rocks home, and we're painting rocks.
Yeah, we washed them
Yeah.
and we painted them white last night, and now we're going to be drawing little pictures on top of them, and probably they'll be Disney based, probably knowing us, and then we'll go
Give us
place them
some
around
ideas, 'cause I
some
don't know
trees.
I don't know what to paint on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no imagination. Figment. There you go. Draw a big figment.
I can't draw.
So that's what some people are doing to spread.
Hey, Ron's
know.
on.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Just realized.
Oh, Ron, now that you're on the stream officially, now you get to guess what your Tron opening date's going to
Yeah,
be.
start thinking about
What you trying to open your gift? Guess.
Start
I
thinking
guess
about when
early 2020.
for the public.
August 2021.
What?
You can just spell the date. Okay, hang on. Let's get the board out. Let's get rid of Sophie again. I'm back there, Sophie. All right,
Oh, she's
It's
back again.
August 10th, 2021.
Sophie, sing or something.
You know that magic trick where you put swords into the boxes?
It's terrible, man.
Well, this stream will definitely go viral with that.
Really crew.
All right, what's the day?
So you said August, right?
10th, 2021.
August what?
10th.
August 10th.
So
8, 10, 21.
21.
Wow. So you're like, yeah.
Amanda's the first. No.
My thinking is that Disney, even when they eventually open, I'm thinking that they're not going to rush to spend money to finish some of the construction.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Does anyone know if they're doing construction while there's the shutdown?
I thought they.
No, not at all. They shut down all construction.
Yeah.
You would think that they would
Everything can
try to
stop.
take advantage of it, but then yeah, if you have a bunch of construction workers together, it's the same thing. It's not safe. Unfortunately, too bad they can't do stuff that maybe that just take 1 or 2 construction workers or something like that.
They
They
could definitely
be doing something like that, but
Yep. Everything.
give me a duster.
This is going to push back a lot of dates. Whatever they had as a date for Ratatouille, that kind of thing, Guardians of the Galaxy, Tron now, those dates are probably going to be pushed back a little bit because they're losing dates.
And forgive us if we're ignoring the chats. Hello, everyone in the chats. And, thank you for stopping by today. And we appreciate that you are here. And I know that some people are going to be wanting to jump in around noon time, but until they jump in, I can't see anybody. And I don't see any scrolling things. I don't think anybody else wants to come in yet. So that's
Let me know. I'll jump off if somebody's in the background.
Okay.
okay. Well, thank you. Send me in with a Wii toolbox and I'll sort it out. Dougie wants to sort it out. That's right. So we're just hoping that our next trip is for August 8th.
I think you're fine.
Hope we're good. I hope we're good.
I
And
think you're good.
our worry now is that everybody who can't go now in the next month or so is all going to rebook for August now. And we're going to get even more insane lines, even more insane stuff.
I personally think those that can't go on their trip, they're just not going on their trip, or they're going to wait till the next year. I don't see many people that, like, for instance, Dan, you might be able to speak to this. Adam's Land. I know Adam was supposed to be down here now. He had to cancel his trip. Did he rebook?
Yeah, he was. They closed the parks the day after the day before he was meant to go.
Yeah,
which was bad. Like I felt even more bad for Adam's daughter Ebony because he obviously had to go and tell her, and obviously she was really upset. And I think it's kind of harsh when we don't live in the United States where we spend thousands of dollars even just flying over to Florida, let alone not pay for hotels or tickets or whatever. Even just like at least flights are nearly $1,000 to £2,000, just for flights. So it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for us to come to Florida. So it's crazy.
Did he rebook?
He rebooked for July.
Okay, good.
That's
Ooh, it's
close.
to,
So.
yeah.
I mean, I'm
No, I
hoping
think
that.
he'll be fine. I
think he'll be okay.
Disney will be reopened before July. I can't see them going that long without.
And the
any
heat's
sort
supposed to help, right? The heat is supposed to help wipe this stuff out. So the hotter it gets,
Well,
Florida would be
they don't know that yet.
They don't really know because there hasn't been anywhere that has been super hot.
So
Down
unlike
here.
Florida. Yeah. Well.
All right, Dan. I need some interpretive skills from you. We got
I
a
thought you
little
said
comment.
interpretive dancing. Sorry.
We got a message from Walt. He says, "I'll pop in for a hello once you've got some space, but nay fashed." What is nay fashed?
That is Scottish talk. Which
Thank you. Can you elaborate?
which yeah.
You don't know.
Us English don't really know how the Scottish speak. But then Dougie has just said, Dan, can I translate me Haza Sassanach?
It's jumping. There it is.
So
I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
We're Googling it.
Dougie will possibly be on later. How's that? There you go. All right.
And then why didn't he just say that?
I got a question. I'm wondering if Disney's going to offer some decent discounts now for the end of the year, like free dining again, or bigger than a 10-20% discount on rooms.
Discounts always. I agree, but discounts are always predicated on whether or not there's vacancy. If they expect to have a lot of vacancy, they'll send out discounts. So you're right, there could be.
I'm hoping free dining for my November trip, and I know Charlie's going in November as well. So I'm hoping something pops up.
See, I think the opposite. I think as soon as Disney announced that they're going to open on this particular date, I think because obviously the Disney community, not just the YouTube community, but the people who love Disney, be like, "Oh, okay, it's opening back up. Everyone's going to be there." I reckon. I think it's.
But does it come down to opportunity? I mean, you may want to go, but that doesn't necessarily mean those people that wanted to go or had trips can now go. Maybe they can't get the time off that they originally had. I mean, people may want to go all they want, but that doesn't necessarily mean they have the opportunity.
And I'll tell you, after 9/11, Disney did have a pretty decent deal where if you spent 4 nights, you got 3 nights free, and then that was including 3 nights free to the parks.
They also had the $500 gift card that year too.
Yeah,
so I remember that we were one of those. Yeah,
but I
that's
think
a lot of pins.
Travel was way down, so I'm thinking that Disney's going to open up, see how it is before they offer any kind of deep discount.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
We have a Google update from Sophia who says day fast means no problem.
No trouble.
No trouble. Once we have some space, but no trouble. All right, thank you. Thank you, Sophie, for that wonderful, enlightening update.
You're welcome.
Awesome. All right. So, what do you want to talk about next? $6 billion in debt. They opened up. You see that? They're taking out something. They're offering a debt.
Yeah, they're robbing Peter to pay Paul, basically.
$6 billion. $6 billion.
Yeah. It's a $6 billion offering, I think they call it, and basically it's them borrowing to pay other people because they have some maturity dates coming up on things that they owe and they have to pay them. So they borrow to pay those maturity dates, and then they have more time to pay that other money back. I think.
Oh, I was thinking they were listening to the vlog and hearing you and Disney Dan are about to go down and eat a whole bunch of their food. So
They'll make all their debt back by the time we're finished.
They might.
The amount of Sanar bread service, they're going to be back in the positives right there.
we still not have done Sanaa bread service either.
Oh,
Heard
Hey,
wonderful things
even
about
I
it.
like that.
We love bread.
I got a question for the guests.
Okay, Stacey has a question for the guests.
Which hotel do you feel has like the best food or food court? So if you were staying at a hotel specifically for the food, which one would you pick?
Oh, let's start with Carlos and go clockwise. So give you guys.
Quick service, food wise, I enjoy Pop Century and Port Orleans Riverside.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about sit downs, I'm gonna have to go with the Beach Club too. 8 May and the Steakhouse, which is skipping my mind right now.
The Yachtsman's?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we enjoy the Pop Century. You know, we stay there a lot, so we used to it. But
We do like the food courts.
Yeah,
the
Pop
values of-
Century I believe has the better food court than the All Star.
How about you, Dan?
oh gosh. Can I just put all of them down? No. See, okay, runner up, I'd say the Polynesian. But for me, Animal Kingdom Lodge, I think by far has the best all-round food because there's a lot of stuff that's quite adventurous, but also got a lot of stuff that's sort of quite simple food as well. So you can have, I mean, when we went to Sanaa last year, I mean,
Right.
you know, Walt had a really amazing looking steak, whereas some of us had like buttered chicken and
Mhm.
braised beef and that kind of stuff. You have the Mara Grill there. You have the Zebra Domes there. You have Boma. You have Chico. You have Sanaa. I mean, if you want to talk about the three of the top, best restaurants in Disney, I mean, Chico, Boma, and Sanaa. That's all in one resort. So, I mean, I would put Animal Kingdom Lodge up against any resort, really. So, but there's so many other great hotels with equally as amazing food. But like, let's just take last year. I went to Animal Kingdom Lodge more than all the other resorts for food. So
Really?
that must say something. So,
Well, you, Meredith and Ron,
What do you think? I don't
favorite
know.
hotels for food?
I almost want to say contemporary.
yeah.
Really?
We at California Grill on every single trip. We're gonna try the
Oh, yeah.
brunch, see how that stacks up. But I know you get the waves there. When we see it, we actually went to the food court.
In contemporary, it's
Tempo Cafe.
it was pretty good.
It-
The food court was good.
I was impressed, and you still got Chef Mickey's as well.
Yeah.
And
They
it
just
was,
have many options, yeah. But Pop was good too. Their food court was good. We
Yeah.
stayed
but if
there.
I had to choose, I would probably say contemporary.
Contemporary. How about you? Well,
I agree with Dan. Animal Kingdom, Chico, Sanaa, Boma, the Mara. Too many great places there. You're talking about three, possibly what could be signature restaurants with incredible food. And I'm a really picky eater, and I still would pick Animal Kingdom. I don't think maybe Grand Floridian with Narcoossee's 1900 Park Fair, Victoria and Albert's. They have a few over there as well, but I got to go with Animal Kingdom. I agree with Dan.
well, you've made me feel like a total Disney food failure.
I know.
There's so many of those places I don't think we've even eaten at yet.
Have you
Sanaa and Boma are fantastic.
have you been? You haven't been
We
to
haven't
Sanaa,
tried
have
Chico
you?
yet.
Have you guys done Sanaa?
We have not done Sanaa yet.
Oh,
We've only done Boma.
Yeah,
We haven't tried any other places yet.
Sanaa is the best
I
restaurant
only-
on property. Hands
Alright, so
down,
right
best
now-
restaurant on property.
How do you spell Sanaa?
SANAA.
SANAA. Yeah.
SANAA.
Yep.
Oh.
All right, it's on our list. The
That's
Polite Pig,
Animal
Sanaa.
Kingdom Lodge.
That's Animal Kingdom.
Ask for a seat next to the window.
That's why.
Ask for a window seat, and you get to see the animals while you eat. Don't worry, you're not going to be eating zebra or anything. So it's fine.
Dan can correct me here if I'm wrong, but I believe lunch is quick service. Am I wrong there?
At
Sanaa?
Sanaa? No.
Yeah.
No,
Or is
no.
it breakfast? One of them is.
Might be breakfast, but
Okay.
not lunch because I've done lunch there.
I'm just saying,
Well, I
if you
hear
don't want to
breakfast
go
at
with
Boma is fantastic.
Breakfast
Yeah.
at Boma's good.
breakfast at Boma is
Boma's just good, just genuinely. Boma's just good.
All right, guys.
Zebra
Then it's again, much of the season's 52 opening staff came from California Grill. Really?
We haven't eaten from that either.
All right, guys. So let me
Oh, I
bring
got another
in
question.
one other person. Hang on. Let me bring in these people first. We can fit another person on the screen.
There
As
you
long
go.
as everybody is not talking over each other, I have no problem. But as long as my brain doesn't get fried, I'm fine with it. But let's welcome in D&G Explorer.
Hey,
what's up?
Greg,
Well,
how you doing?
Hey, Greg.
Charlie, I'm going to drop out. I got a few things I got to do. That's why I had to come on early. I apologize, but let me just say thank you to everybody. Thank you for having me. It's always an honor to be on here. Carlos, great to finally see you, and
You as
Derek
well.
and Gregory, good to see you. Ron and Meredith, and of course my man Dan. Good to see everybody. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks, Walt.
Yeah,
See you
stay
later.
safe.
I appreciate
Always a pleasure,
everybody. Hey,
man.
have a
Thank
great
you,
day.
Walt.
Everybody be safe.
See you, Walt.
See you soon, man.
Well,
How are you guys
Okay,
doing?
so
Hey.
my question is for that Sanaa, or however you say it,
Sanaa.
would it be better for breakfast or for like a lunch?
Lunch or dinner, 100%.
Lunch dinner,
This
okay.
is a great
100%.
breakfast, right?
I hope you don't mind. We're eating donuts and coffee, so we haven't had any
Oh,
yet.
that's right. It's breakfast time out there, right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. For those
so
of
now has
you,
that's
D&G is
for-
on the West Coast. Those of you who don't know D&G. Derek and
3
Gregory.
hours
they are
behind,
on the West.
so it's
Fire Free
9
Project.
o'clock.
Welcome
Hey,
in.
Fire Free.
Welcome in, guys.
So Derek
Yeah.
and Greg, question. So are you guys is it the entire state just totally shut down? So like are you guys not working anymore? Or
It's a stay at home. You can go for like anything that's necessity. You can like if you want to take a walk or something, you can. You
Yeah.
just have to do your social distancing still. I work from home for health insurance, and then
I work at what they call an essential business, so I have to work. Although we did change our hours, 9 to 7 is going to be our hours. It started at yesterday, but other than that, a lot of the other places have shut down. But we were out yesterday doing some grocery shopping, and
which
there
is a
was
necessity.
there was a lot of people out. So I don't know how true people are following the governor's orders.
Yeah,
I have a feeling they're going to be even more strict with it.
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't call martial law at some point.
Yeah.
People aren't
and
paying attention. They're being stupid.
people, we have friends up north, Northern California, and they had all kinds of tourists coming through the area. They were filming it. They put it on Facebook saying, "Please stop coming through our town because it's like cutting everything and stuff. Come back in summertime when hopefully everything's better." Because they're small businesses and there's a lot of elderly people in that area too, and they don't want them to get sick.
yeah. So we do not have our governor hasn't declared like whatever everything lockdown.
We're not under the
But-
lockdown.
What you guys are doing is the same thing that we're doing.
Yeah, we're going out for like we're going to the pharmacy. We're going to the
Grocery store, going out for walks. And our
making sure
governor
that we're
has not
staying away from other people when
said
we're
that
on
we're in
walk.
lockdown.
Yeah, but a lot of people are doing like self-quarantine.
A lot of people are choosing to do that, but no one's actually being forced.
But some people are being naughty.
And
Well, the spring breakers.
well,
Yeah.
the spring breakers.
On that.
We won't have anyone here at spring break.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought that's interesting because I would think that you guys were shut down a lot, like would have a lot more restrictions than we do.
It's those teenagers in their speedos.
Well,
That infuriated me.
up until about 3 days ago, it was done by city. So every city was a little bit different because Fresno, which is about 13 miles south of us, they went down, but right next to them is Clovis. You go through one city, you don't know you're in the next one. That wasn't shut down yet. But then that night, the governor made the decision to shut the whole state down. So up until then, it was just kind of certain cities were doing it, which to me really, I think they're going to do it the way the governor just did it, shut everyone down. So not certain people are doing it and other ones aren't.
Yeah. Like my work is only the essential people can go in, and depending on we're an insurance company, and depending on what's going on at that time of the month, so different people are coming in and out. My group has been going in a couple times a week, but you're able to work from home the entire time.
Yes.
They were
Runs it
the children.
early.
They were
I'm sorry?
saying, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So my company was ahead of the curve. I've been working from home for 2 weeks now. They closed it long before the governor did.
Wow.
I know they're closing hair salons and nail salons, all those non-essential things that need to be open, just pharmacies and grocery stores, basically, and restaurants takeout only.
Yeah.
So there's really no place to go, so you might as well just stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah, your hair appointment was canceled.
Yeah, as you can tell. My grades are coming in.
I got my hair before this all happened, so I'm like, yes.
I can try to color your hair if you want me to try.
I used to know myself.
I might end up having to do that.
They were saying on Facebook,
Right?
No.
they need at least a good 5 weeks for a total shutdown for like to have a real good impact on everything, to give healthcare providers a chance to catch up and try to take care of people that really need it. And I would be fine with that. I mean, as long as grocery stores get shut down and things like that, but everybody has to stay home for the most part. That's what it should be right now to really
When we were at the grocery store, did you feel that everyone was like, it was just normal, right?
Yeah, it was normal. There was one guy who was walking around with like gloves and he had the thing over his face and he was like talking on the phone like this. Like
he helped us get a soda off the top
yeah, he
shelf.
helped us get a soda off the
We're
top shelf.
reaching. We couldn't. Neither one of us could. And he goes over. Do you want some help? I just got the black over his face.
And he was wearing like
gloves.
black gloves and everything. I was like, okay.
So yeah, so he helped get the soda off the top shelf.
Yes, sir, please.
He would have freaked
As it
out.
runs
He would
over.
have
Freaked out.
He was one of those people. He would have like freaked out.
Yeah. There was one time I felt like I had a cough because I get like a dry spot and I have cough. I was like, oh my god, I got a cough. Like
She's walking around like this.
But no one is actually like walking. Like,
Yeah, it's
not obvious.
It doesn't look like they're purposely going like
Yeah, yeah. So
It was pretty normal. They're trying to make announcements at Market Basket in Leominster, like saying, if you need help, if you need extra stuff, if you're anxious, come to the service desk, we'll help you. If you're elderly, we will help you. So, I mean, they're keeping calm. And I think there's a lot of rumors saying they were going to close the store. And we're like, we're not closing. That's a rumor. We're going to stay open as long as it is, so I like that because they reassured people and not panic people,
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
but there was water, but they're limiting it to one case.
Yes. I heard that our Market Basket had toilet paper and paper towels, and that was at 8:00. And then at 9:00, we got another message that it's all gone.
Really?
So in an hour, all the toilet paper and paper towels got bought out. And they do have the sign saying, 2 per.
By a guy wearing a black mask.
I know. But our mayor put something on Facebook, and he wrote because he feels that people are going out and doing things that they shouldn't. So he wrote, assume everyone you come in contact with has the virus, and every surface you touch is contaminated.
Oh.
Is what he wrote on Facebook this morning. But I think he wrote that not to scare people, but I think it's to deter people from going out and being around other people.
Yeah, to put things in reality, because some people aren't even having symptoms.
Right, that's the thing. You could have this disease virus, and not have one symptom.
Yeah, and be a carrier.
And be a carrier. So you're walking around thinking you're fine. I don't have this thing because I don't have any symptoms, but you could have it. And then if you get in contact with people, you could give it to them, and they might have the symptoms.
Or someone could give it to you,
right?
And they don't have the symptoms, so you think that they're fine, and they just got you sick.
Yeah.
See, I think
It's just crazy.
I think that's what's part of the problem. The younger generation's just hearing, oh, it's just gonna be like a common cold for me. So what? I'm gonna keep going out and partying, but they're not
Exactly,
thinking about they could give to their parents or grandparents or any other elderly people or people with underlying medical issues.
Yeah, because even asthma is a underlying medical issue. Even
right.
He was at Dizney. He had childhood asthma, which Ronnie had when he was little, and I had bronchitis before. He's on blood thinner, and Madison had mono. So maybe her immune system is not up to par. So it's crazy. Little stuff like that put you at risk.
Well, that's why I'm locked up, because my parents have had health problems and I've had minor symptoms. So that's why I can't even be in contact with my parents, because I know that I could get sick. So that's why I've been locked up for since Thursday, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
I've been staying with my mom.
I feel like I can't even see my mom right now. We FaceTime, but I don't want to. I haven't been out that much, but I still am paranoid about it. And then there's my nieces and nephews and their kids that were over there yesterday, and I'm like, really?
Yeah.
So, my mother.
Are you feeling okay?
Just want to welcome in Shep, guys.
Hey, Chef.
Hey,
welcome in, Shep.
Hey, Chef.
Hey, Chef.
How's it going, man?
Happy Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day.
Welcome in, buddy. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. How's everyone doing?
Better.
Yeah. You feeling better?
I'm feeling more human.
That's good.
You know that scene from Princess and the Frog where the alligator wants to be a human? Like, I felt like I was the alligator, and now I'm more human. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah,
that's brutal. Yeah, we had all the babies, the babies and the big kids. They've all had like a little cold, and I think that's going through the house too. So, gotta love it.
Yeah, same here. We think we've had it. It started before everyone started becoming aware of the coronavirus.
Right. Yeah, I was sick for like 3 weeks before the coronavirus.
Yeah, I felt kind of bad, because if you watch our live streams from like a month ago, I was joking around I was wearing masks and stuff, and
but that was before we knew all this.
That was before anything about that. Yeah, so
for all we know, we had it.
Well, like you said, like you cough and everyone like looks at you and you're like, it's just a cough. It's literally just a cough. Like, don't overthink it, people.
Do you find yourself going to the supermarket and you got a cough and you're just like finding a little corner going?
Oh
yeah.
I'm like,
what? People come out with pitchforks and get them, they cough.
I wanted to ask Chef. Since you're the only one with little babies at home, how are you finding diapers and wipes and stuff? Do you guys have enough of that stuff? Because I know a lot of people are taking the wipes because they can't find toilet paper. So how are you guys in that situation?
Yeah, we luckily Amazon. We actually just got delivery yesterday and today for diapers, so we're good for diapers.
Oh, very good.
Toilet paper, we probably have like 8 or 10 rolls, give or take. And but I mean, you gotta think it's gonna come back someday, right? Like, all the toilet paper in the world's gone apparently right now, and you're like, all right, whoever's manufacturing this, I don't know, dude, figure it out. Like
Does your magic Christmas forest have toilet paper back there?
I went and checked, and I mean, I was there's holes dug up everywhere in my woods right now. I'm like, all right, I'm like, there's got to be like a stockhold of toilet paper in my backyard. Like, I just know there's got to be.
Someone's got a bunker full of them. That's what
I haven't found it yet though, so I'm just.
When you see the lady in Florida, she bought the whole entire Dollar Tree paper cuts. Did you see that? What a jerk! She bought everything.
They should have stopped it.
Yeah, they should have limited it. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, she was just waving to the camera, and how disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could just sit there and be calm like that. I'd be probably like taking off, freaking out on the lady, giving it to other people. I don't know.
I'd be more scared to walk around my house with like a match. Like, your house is just gonna whoosh go up because you get so much toilet paper. So,
cool to see other people like Costco who have said they're not allowing returns of toilet paper, hand sanitizer, water, and some of the thing that people are binge buying. They're not allowing returns on that. So I hope other businesses besides regulating, they should be putting signs up there for people who are hoarding them.
I know toilet paper is important to people, but I'm sorry, there are other alternatives that you can use. I mean, Gilligan's Island didn't have toilet paper.
I know.
You know?
I have a stockpile. That's my backup. Is I have a stockpile of leaves out back.
There's a video. Yes, that was disgusting. I couldn't see.
Hang on, Carlos.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't know if you can see. It's the lady from the Dollar Tree.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's gonna backfire on them. They're not gonna know what to do with it once it's all over with.
I mean, I guess
you got a white truck, right?
I guess they'll never need to ever. But yeah, that's not my truck.
It's like, I guess I've got a white truck. Right?
I may have rented a black truck at one point a week ago. I went out and raked all my leaves in the yard, and I've been using that. That's like my backup stockpile. You know, I figure, you know, it's free.
I've seen things where they have like the squares marked like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can only use one square a day.
Oh my gosh.
So that you could save on your toilet paper.
All right, kids, that's all you get is one little square.
But I told my daughter to stop going a little easier on the pulling of the toilet paper because she has this tendency of using a lot, and I told her, you need to stop back a little bit.
Yeah,
Avery's the same way. Yeah,
Avery's a big. Yeah, he uses a lot.
Toilet. Yeah.
I think you've commented a few times this week. Stop using all the toilet paper.
Avery, yeah.
Avery.
I'll make signs and put them out on our front yard saying, "Please TP my house," so that we can just get.
Just grab it off the house.
Hey, start putting Halloween decorations out. And
yeah.
We were thinking of alternative options if, let's say, we did run out. We were thinking like kitchen paper, newspapers that we don't like because they're politically the other way, completely like just things that we just want to like just get rid of as an alternative.
Bills.
I ended up grabbing like a bunch of like packages of napkins because I was like, well, worst case is napkins, you know.
Well, we
and I have a septic, so I mean, worst case, I just have them come pump it in the summer, you know. But I don't know.
Box full of your takeout napkins.
Exactly, it's better than nothing, you know.
Yeah, I have tons of napkins in my car from going to Dunkin's too much or whatever.
Yeah, so I see KTV mentioned something about do your cats do anything with toilet paper? I gotta tell you, so the reason why me and Sophie went to Market Basket yesterday, we did Hannaford yesterday, was to buy kitty litter. Like, I had no kitty litter. So we go in there, it was all gone. So I don't know if people are stockpiling kitty litter in case they run out of toilet paper.
No, that's not a good alternative, people.
They figure out little boxes.
Hey, I mean, you just scoop it and throw it out the door. Seems actually like a pretty good idea. I think I'm actually going to head to Walmart right after this and go buy some.
Just don't live stream it, please. Don't live stream it.
All right, kids. This is the new way we're doing things around here.
I swear to God, they only had like the nature wood chip type, and I found one that is. It was very expensive, but it was as close to kitty litter as I could find. But it was, I don't know what it was made of, but it's definitely different. But I had to buy kitty litter, so I ended up buying that. But I don't know. It's like that the new toilet paper. It's like, seriously, why is that gone? The cat food was there. But I think that you would want the cat food would be out.
Yeah.
But it was the kitty litter was gone.
Maybe Dan can expand on this comment about a bum gun.
Because I have so much experience with a bum gun. I mean that's just how it is, you know. You spray, you lather, you rinse, and you repeat it 3 times. I mean, then you know after the 3rd time you're safe. You know, you can get on with your day and go to Walmart and get some more kitty litter, I guess. After
and
that,
then, the key after though is to dry up. Like you got to at least dry it though too. So you forgot that step.
Well, yeah,
you don't want to walk around with it all like slimy. You know?
I mean, it depends how you feel. You know, if it's your option.
Oh my god.
That's pretty long. I got a good nozzle.
There you go.
Yeah, they had a thing on Facebook with a nozzle, like a hose coming into the bathroom, and then you just spray yourself. And then they also had a spin brush thing where, like,
Oh my god.
spin brush on you and clean you that way.
Yeah, I agree with Dougie. Air dry.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ember days.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Amy says hi to everybody.
Right apart.
Amy, what's up?
Air dry
Hey,
for a
Amy.
while.
Hey, Amy.
Hello, Amy.
This
I
is proper
see
brunch
feelings.
talk, Ben. It's
Hi.
sort of.
And all this time, I'm eating a chocolate donut.
And that's very fitting,
You've
actually.
just, to be fair, you've just dug yourself a hole by making that worse by saying that. So.
PTV proper brunch talk.
And just
Proper brunch, yeah.
This is high quality here.
Mm.
I am gonna try going to Market Basket today and see if they have kitty litter there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll have to post a picture on Instagram if there is.
Yeah, we have bookstores near you.
I can't believe it. So we ended up coming home with like $100 worth of groceries, and we went in there for
Kitty litter.
kitty litter, only kitty litter. So
We've been noticing run on dog bones as well because we were trying to look for some for our dog. Like Target's pretty much wiped out. I think Market Basket. And
I
I'm like,
heard that.
What are they doing with all this?
Why? Those are treats, right? They're not. That's a treat.
I mean, humans can eat them too, though. So
yeah, that's true. I did some.
That's my
Shep,
backup snacks.
Are you telling us something here?
I mean, if you're smart. Hey, everyone's buying canned food goods. I'm buying the dog bones.
The
You know?
other thing that was new that was missing was fruit snacks and granola bars. So this week that was the new thing. Last week they were on the shelves like as if nothing was going on. There was no nothing, no fruit snacks or granola bars at Hannaford yesterday. They're totally gone.
Wow.
So I don't, but there was some soup still left. Of course, it wasn't like the best soup, but there was still some soup cans left.
Oh.
Sophie grabbed a clam chowder because last time
wow.
we went, we didn't have any. We got one can of clam chowder.
Really?
And that was it. Yeah.
I got lucky with Chef Boyardee. Like, I mean, Ethan
Oh,
lives
yeah,
on it.
yeah.
I got lucky at Walmart. I ended up buying the whole, feel like that lady on Facebook. I bought a couple of cases of Chef Boyardee ABCs just to make sure they're all set with him.
Sophie eats the SpaghettiOs with Frank's. That is like her normal thing that she eats. So we did pick up quite a few cans just because that's her normal.
24 cans in the cabinet, so I'll be all right.
Making sure everybody has the Matron guest.
Oh yeah.
If
You guys have all been on our show before.
That's good too, but they were always out.
Did anybody have any plans? When's your next time you go into a park? Or your plans to go to a
like
park?
trips,
Like
future
trips?
trips. Yeah.
I was supposed to be going to Vegas today, and that was they closed all the hotels.
Save you a couple of $1,000 anyways.
I
right?
know.
No,
You had plenty to really hear though, so you're making up for it.
So we're going down to August, I think, the same time as you guys to Florida.
Yeah.
And where I'm about to book the Christmas trip because I'm just afraid
Everyone's
gonna want to go back. So I'm.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can always cancel if I decide not to go.
Right.
Yeah, we're booked for November too.
Yeah.
Right before Thanksgiving for hopefully we're
The
gonna
weekend
catch some
before
Christmas
Thanksgiving.
stuff at that point.
Yeah.
We're in.
PTV is doing July. It sounds like. Looks like.
How about you, Carlos?
We're leaving
You're
here.
going down.
Yeah, we're leaving here Thanksgiving Day.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just miss you.
We'll just miss you.
Yeah.
How about you, Dan? Any plans?
Well, I was meant to go somewhere in August of this year. I was meant to go to Greece later this year, but we're canceling that. I was trying to see if I can get a week in Florida this year, but it's quite unlikely. But my next confirmed trip is April of 2021. So that would be pretty much first time I'm going with my family for ages, and bringing my girlfriend for the first time to America for the first time. So first time to Disney. So it's going to be pretty good. So we're going for about a week to 10 days. So that'd be quite fun. But that's April 2021, so over a year away. But if I can get a week this year, I'll try to. But obviously, money is tight, and getting flights from the UK is not cheap. So we are figuring it out. But most likely, it'll be next year.
Yeah, now your family, some of your family was planning on going to England.
Yeah, they were supposed to be going to England. Yeah, they're supposed to be down there now.
Yeah, and they canceled their
week,
trip.
and they had to cancel that.
Yeah, so they're talking November.
Stacy was supposed to meet Tom Hiddleston and Chris Hemsworth yesterday.
Yes, for my birthday.
That Comic-Con got canceled. I believe that. Instead, she had to stay home sequestered with me. Me and the kids. How about you, Shep? When's your next trip?
I don't know. We just,
you don't know? Nothing planned yet?
Yeah, I usually plan stuff like a month or maybe 2 in advance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're very last minute. We actually we were going to go to the first week of May. We're scheduled to go to the Hilton Head, the Disney Hilton Head Resort, the DVC Resort.
Yeah,
so we have that booked, but I think I'm going to cancel that because it's probably still not going to be open at that point. I'm assuming.
We get home from a trip, and like the next day we plan our next trip.
We start planning.
It helps with the depression. That's what.
I think we're probably going the next trip.
Yeah, I think we were hoping to go the end of June. But again, it'll be up if the park's open that early, because who knows? I mean, I've heard that there's a chance that they're going to be closed all the way through June. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I hope not.
So we're going to be driving in August.
Yeah.
And I'm actually happy about that, just so I don't have to get on a plane and breathe other people's air.
That's
so
true
I'm actually glad that we're driving. You know.
How about Derek and Gregory? When's your next trip, guys?
We are going to go to Disneyland at some time, probably for Greg's birthday in July.
Maybe, yeah.
And then we have our cruise in October on the Symphony of the Seas.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aren't cruise ships supposed to be acting as medical ships at some point?
Some of them
offered
like
it as
Carnival.
Yeah, they offered it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then my thought is when it's all over and people are going back on the ship, I hope they really
the heck out of it.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they're gonna go through that place like crazy. I would think anyway. But I mean, who knows?
They should not dunk the whole ship in gel, hand gel,
or use the older ships for those, and then after it's all said and done.
Because if people get sick on the older ships, it doesn't matter.
No, I'm saying after it's all said and done, they can either disinfect it or maybe just retire those ships if they're that old. You know,
retire. It's crazy to retire.
Well,
I remember hearing on the news that people were worried that the cruise ships were going to go under because not many people are going to want to go on.
Not underwater though.
No.
Yeah.
They all sprung a leak at the same time.
Out of business.
Out of business. Yeah.
To me, I'm be more afraid to fly with the close proximity with people than I would on a cruise ship because we always get a balcony. You're not really that much in contact with people. You have fresh air. So we're worried about getting to a location rather than being on a cruise ship.
Well, you were saying that you hope that maybe the plane business will come up with some other way of filtering the air or something. They'll maybe rethink how they do all that because of all this thing. I don't know what they're going to do, but I mean, you can't stick your head out the window on a plane.
Hey, you never know. They may give you little head bubbles, like astronaut headpieces. Everyone's going to be flying with those now. You're in T12A. Here's your head bubble. Oh, thank you.
At least the fuel is down. Fuel cost is down. So I'm hoping it stays that way for your trip and for mine in November. You know.
Yeah. Gas prices.
Gas prices. Yeah, we don't have to fill up the can because we're not going anywhere really.
Yeah.
Have you guys?
Noah's going in June.
Noah?
He has they haven't canceled yet. Big Noah Mountain 5.
Yeah. Yep.
Have you guys heard the movie industry. Like they're pushing back opening dates, and some movies may not even come out indefinitely for who knows how long.
Yeah.
Or they're putting streaming.
Yeah, or they'll release them to
Apple.
like digital edition, like they did with Onward. Yeah, like that was huge. What they did with that is awesome.
Universal's doing that. I know with the Trolls movie, they were doing that with, and I think there's a couple others that they were just going to release digitally for people to buy.
Yeah. There's the Invisible Man and The Hunt.
Yeah.
Yep. Wonder Woman 1984, I think, is you're looking at going straight to digital.
Oh, I hope so.
I don't care about that.
Man, in the theater before it went over to on demand, and it's actually a really good movie. So, looking at $20 for almost $20 for a movie for maybe two people, you can pay $20 and have a couple family members watching, even though you're supposed to be social distance or whatever. But you could, sit on opposite sides of the couch or something. I mean,
I don't think that means your family. It has to be socially distanced.
I know, I'm joking, but I'm just saying you could actually have more people watch a movie and not have to pay as much, and you can have your own snacks and stuff. But hopefully, the theater industry doesn't go out of business, because a lot of people like the experience of the theater, and being one of those people.
Yeah, especially for like big movies that come out. It's good to see them like big screen and kind of get the whole experience.
Yeah.
Yep.
You would think there would be some type of insurance policy that these companies have, like cruise lines and movie places, that when a force majeure happens, that they're covered. That there's some type of claim that they can do to stay afloat at least until the thing's over.
Right.
I'm not an insurance expert, but you would think that there would be some type of policy that.
Well, the movie theaters, they could say, okay, these are the seats that you could sit at, and they have to be spaced. And then marked it after, a movie. They clean it, wipe it all down.
Yeah, they should do that actually. But I think every theater in America needs to be deep cleaned, because the floors, the chairs, everything is so nasty. I'm afraid of even touching like the armrests and stuff. I mean, people recommend you wipe your stuff down before you even sit at a theater, because it's so gross.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Yeah. I know the one that's nearest to us down Searstown is pretty gross. I don't know if the Phillies go there at all, but now we try to go to that place in Littleton, the O'Neill's place. That's pretty.
That's where we go. We don't go to the local. They're gross. And there's too many kids up and all walking around all the time. They're fooling around. So you can't see.
Those darn hoodlums.
Yeah. And punks.
You used to be one of those?
Oh, I know I was. But I wasn't in a pandemic at the time.
Just don't say millennials, because I'll be deeply offended.
You could have so many.
I know, because I actually fall in that category too.
Oh, you do, don't you?
By like 1 year, I think. By 1 year.
One of us.
Yeah.
We're generation what? X?
Yes.
X, yeah.
That sounds so much better than millennial. Just saying.
There's Jim. Welcome in, Jim.
Jim
is back. Jim. When will Rise of Skywalker be available on Disney Plus? I don't know. Anybody know that?
I looked it up right now. They don't have any release date on it.
How about when will the UK get Disney Plus, huh?
That's about to ask
you guys are still a ways out, right? Maybe they'll push it earlier for you.
Yeah, well, it's meant to come out on Thursday this week.
Oh wow!
Thursday.
I have been waiting since December for Disney Plus. And you know what? So when we get Disney Plus on Thursday, like the first thing I'm going to watch is The Mandalorian. But are they going to release the whole of The Mandalorian? No, they're going to do once a week, like you guys had. So I'm going to have to wait another week and then another week for The Mandalorian. I mean, that's just like, why don't you just stab me in the arm and then take the knife out slowly? Like,
hey, we could have an off-stream watch party through StreamYards.
Let's do it. I'm down. It'll take a long time because it'll be every week.
No, I mean, because you haven't seen the first one yet, have you?
I don't know anything.
So we can. The first one's all released, so I could just we'll get you set up. I'll get my TV set up, point a camera at it, all through StreamYard, and you can just sit there for like a whole day while in quarantine.
He's so excited.
There we go. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't ask you that soon. Otherwise, I wouldn't have waited till March 24th.
This is the first time this has ever been brought up. Like, I'm not the one that usually comes up with ideas, and usually they're not very good ones. So someone has to write this down so that at least I have some form of validity in my life.
Step out of it.
I came up with a great idea for Dan.
And Dougie just clarified it's Tuesday, not Thursday. That makes things even worse. Oh dear.
Somebody recorded time. Came up with a good idea.
Yeah.
An hour and 40 minutes into Charlie's stream.
Oh my goodness.
I know that the Onward comes out on Disney Plus beginning of April.
April 3rd.
Yeah, you can rent it right now, or buy it digitally. I know Pepper Tree Villa, Ben from Pepper Tree Villa, they all saw it and they said that they liked it. So I'm looking forward to it.
I bought it.
Yeah.
I bought it. We watched it first thing as soon as it came out on Friday at 8.
Did you like it?
Oh my god. It is
Which
so
one is
good.
it?
Onward.
Onward. Oh yeah.
Like I have Disney Plus for 4 years. Like I paid for I got the D23 3-year thing, which was like $130, and then because through my Verizon Wireless with the unlimited plan, I got another year. So I have 4 years. I paid $130 for 4 years, but I was like, for $20, I'm gonna get it, and it was worth it. It was worth paying the $20, even though I'm gonna see it for free through Disney Plus in like 2 weeks. I'd pay the $20 all over again. It was so good. So good, especially there's just such a good message. It's awesome.
Yeah, we bought it too, just haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but hopefully in the next day or two.
Oh, that should be a priority. Like as soon as you get off here, I would hit play on that thing. It's so good. We've actually it's been on our TV every single day since Friday.
Yeah, but I think at like 1, 2 o'clock they get the cherry pit spitting match on ESPN.
You can't miss it. You can't miss that, I guess.
Sport?
Marble racing.
Marble race. She was watching marble racing, so.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
Hey, whatever sport's not closed down right now, let's play it all.
Right.
Right now on ESPN, you can reminisce about having Tom Brady on your team. There's 8 games going straight, starting at noontime. So
there's like paper airplane races, I think, coming on soon too. I think at like 3.
Oh, and then what? Bob is tonight, right? You got Bob from Port Orleans,
Riverside.
Riverside, yeah. You know, Yeehaw Bob, the guy.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's awesome.
I've been sick. Yeah, he streamed his show from the house. Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm just doing the Twitter.
You've not seen me all
right, guys. So some other things I wanted to talk about today. Are there any things that you guys are doing now that you didn't do before all this mess started that you think you're going to continue doing after everything returns to normal? Tough question, you know.
Talking to my wife, I guess. I mean,
and that's definitely going to end when this is over.
That's so wrong.
This is a one-time deal. She's getting so much attention right now, but as soon as
I mean, we've all seen the meme on Facebook, but yeah, I sat on the couch one day and there was this pretty lady sitting next to me, and wow, it's my wife. I didn't know her favorite color. Yep.
How did you see that?
Hey,
I'm just trying to stay alive.
Right? How you doing? Yeah.
How'd you get in my house? But while you're here,
If you see me missing from a live stream, accomplished.
Come in, Ray J.
Staying in his room more. He's living a dream of a hermit.
I think if I did anything do anything different. I've always stored water because I always figured if the aliens come, at least I'll have water, and they might be afraid of water. Like
they'll probably want our water. That's probably why they're going to be here.
But if anything, I found out during this time to have like a little bit more canned stuff, like vegetable beans and that. I try to stay pretty stocked, but I think more
Watch
after
it with
this.
those beans.
Yeah, after something gone through like this, I'd like to have a little bit more on hand than I normally would.
Yeah, I'm gonna have at least 3 cases of toilet paper at any given moment of my life from now on.
Kitty litter too. Kitty litter too.
Yeah, kitty litter too. That's right.
I'm gonna look for them fast.
Mask, glove, have them on hand just in case.
The pet stores are still open though, so PetSmart. Well, they're
aliens. Aliens are coming.
We'll be running out.
I think aliens are already here, to tell you the truth. But
that's what the Americans said about the British. The aliens are coming. The aliens are coming.
And then Dan showed up. We're like, what
and
the
then I
heck?
showed up.
I might get a hazmat suit too, because if the aliens are coming, it's just a hazmat on. Maybe they'll think I'm one of them.
That's a good point. With like a big like gas mask. Oh yeah, they'd be like, oh, he's one of us.
One of us.
Have you guys been seeing those streams of people actually turning their houses into like little theme park rides? Like I saw one.
Yeah.
So I saw some people do it. Pirates of the Caribbean. They did a little. They did a little tour through there. You had the I'm gonna say husband and the wife, or whatever, chasing each other around the kitchen table with the broom. That scene.
Oh, that's cool.
Someone was in the rocking chair pretending to be Johnny Depp. That was pretty
Someone
funny.
had their foot.
We haven't
Yeah.
done
the hairy foot.
Oh yeah, they did the scene of going underneath the pirate with the hairy, dirty foot. That sits on top of the bridge, and they're going right underneath, close up underneath the foot. It was
That's funny. That's so
I had a
funny.
Splash Mountain one too that Jim might like for more Sunshine Place. How much Jim loves Splash Mountain?
Splash Mountain one, yeah.
Take a big, huge bucket of water and just drench them.
That's funny.
You got to jump off a chair though at the same time, so at least you get the drop. So you jump off the chair and then dump the water, and then you're like, ah.
See, I saw one where they put their child on a turntable and played Mad Hatter Tea Party music.
Oh.
So they get really dizzy while being on a turntable.
Yeah, people are also making parades with their stuff, with their Disney stuff,
With
all
their
their
toys,
Disney
yeah,
stuffed
the Disney
animals
toys.
and whatnot. Like it is.
Disney did say Disneyland will never be finished as long as there is imagination in the world, and there's plenty of it. So,
yep.
Look what we're doing right now.
But I don't think we can charge $155 a day.
I've been trying at my house because I have all kinds of stuff set up in my house.
The Meredith Ron can do a museum with all their stuff.
Oh yeah, guys.
They can charge.
Doug could do that too, but I think Doug would go crazy thinking that he's gonna get, the virus and everything. So I don't
Is he better now? He was a little cranky the other day.
I'll have a white gloves.
What you got now? Hang on a second. Let me. For some reason, it's not reacting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they ate piglet. They ate piglet.
Bigger.
And of course,
That doesn't sound right.
I have the wife, and I was at Piglet.
Does anybody else get upset when during the Winnie the Pooh ride you have all of Pooh's friends are practically drowning in a flood while Pooh is stuffing his face with cake and honey and stuck in a tree?
That's me.
I tell Avery that's the bad. Pooh's the bad guy. He thinks it's funny.
Yeah, it calls
Very selfish.
which little
Yeah, but after going through this, I think Pooh's actually the smart one.
smart one. That's
That's
right.
true.
He's the hoarder.
Rob Fuzz, what's up, buddy?
Toilet paper on the ride, though.
Yeah, they got to add some rolls of toilet paper in his house. It's the thing he's thinking ahead, right?
Lauren Travels has a good question. What is the first thing you want to do at the theme parks when they open back up?
Eat.
Eat.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go to Epcot and just.
So, I mean, that's just me. I'll eat. I'll eat till I'm full. So
Mine
it's
would
endless.
be the train. I hear the train bell in my head right now.
Yeah.
I would actually want to, if they opened up prior to May, first thing I would do is do Spaceship Earth, because I know that's going down for 2 years.
Yeah.
That'd be my priority.
Just don't thank the Phoenicians.
I am totally bummed. Totally bummed that we're not going down there till August. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I have a question about Epcot. So I know it's Flower and Garden, and that runs through end of May, sometime in June, I believe.
June 1st, yeah.
I wonder, anyone know if they'll extend it if they don't open it back until end of May, June?
Because they have to start preparing for Food and Wine.
Yeah, that's what we
I'm surprised they didn't close it down already. I'm surprised.
I heard that they're not going to bring it back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
At all with the season
for this year, right? No,
for this.
I think they'll have some of the merch that will still be available, but I don't think they'll do the whole festival because it's not. They're not going to make any sort of profit from the Food and Wine sort of business part of it. That's what I heard.
Speaking of merch, I don't know how many people collect the Minnie Mouse monthly subscription that's going the pieces that have been coming out, but you figured with the parks closed you'd have more stock for online. I went on real quick to order my wife the ears and they were gone in less than a minute. So were the pins. I heard people that collect the pins said the pins were gone. Where is the stock going from the stores at Disney World and Disneyland and the other parks and the stores that are closed?
The outlet shop.
How did it sell out that quick?
Maybe they're just not available because they can't get access to them they don't want to ship them.
So the lady's been driving around with a black truck hoarding it all.
She's actually selling for $250 on eBay. Those same ears.
Well,
that's ridiculous. Gouging.
Now, didn't I hear that one of the like Amazon or eBay are stopping resale of certain items like that, the hand sanitizer stuff, because someone had bought like thousands of hand sanitizer and they tried to resell them on eBay and then they got shut down.
It was Amazon.
Many wipes too. They have a bunch and now they're stuck with them all.
He actually donated them. He had 18,000 bottles.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, and I was reading, it was in the Post, and he's like, I just don't want to become a sensation in the news. It's like, well, bud, you're a little too late. And I thought he just donated everything because I think people are coming after him.
Yeah. Well, now he looks better. Donated him, I guess. He spent all that money, and then he donated him. So there you go.
Yeah.
He paid for it.
Well, hopefully he didn't have the virus and he was licking all the bottles and then donating.
He bathed in it. He literally emptied them all into a bath and he bathed in it, all of it. That's what he did.
And then he refilled them all.
And then he refilled them all.
Oh my god!
With kitty litter, right? You feel some of the grit, right?
This is the good stuff. It came with the gritty soap.
There's a little girl licking the railing at.
Oh my gosh, that was disgusting.
And licking the window, and I thought, that's gross.
That was brutal.
When they all put their hands in that thing, I'm like, when the kids were little.
Yeah.
This is even before all this.
Yeah.
Sanitizer. Ugh, gross. Like, don't touch
So one of my coworkers called and said that her brother works for the state and they're talking about closing Massachusetts tomorrow, possibly. Not 100% sure, but the chances of it is up higher. And then I just found out that supposedly Connecticut might be shutting down tomorrow.
Really?
So I might have to go to the office today.
Connecticut, as of this morning, all roads are closed in Connecticut. I don't know exactly, but I was reading that while we were on the stream earlier.
Yeah, I think it's been announced that it's all shut down tomorrow. Only gas stations
They can still go to the
Hospitals.
emergency places.
Yeah, gas stations, hospitals, CVS.
My
Walmart.
my brother works
Dunkin'.
for the sheriff. My brother works for the sheriff's department in Mass, one of the counties, and they all have been informed since Friday, because that's what made me go shopping real quick like a nut. Since Friday, that the shutdown is coming, that the governor is being precautious of when to announce it. I don't know what that means. If you're going to close it, close it. You're going to close it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just do it. I don't know what he's waiting for. But again, inside source says that this governor of Massachusetts is going to close the state down.
Someone get Jim a magnet, or he's going to flip the table. Jim wants an Orangeburg annual pass magnet. He's going to flip the
table ready, Jim.
If I got him a bird and painted it orange, would then he flip the table or not?
You gotta, as long as you put a magnet on the back, you're good.
Don't know it's not real.
Carlos, thank you for putting all of our channels in the
thank
link.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
I'm doing my modding at the same time. So
Carlos, super mod, buddy. Thanks.
Super mod.
now I'm just looking for my own channel and like I don't know where it is.
All right, guys, we're coming up on.
Did you get your? Oh, sorry. Did you get your novelty name yet, Carlos?
My novelty name.
When you got the 100, you can get your novelty. So when you do youtube.com/, you can
your URL.
Yeah, your URL. You can get like Disney World Freak if it's available.
It'll be your name, yeah.
Oh, I was not aware of that. Again, the rookie. I'm in AA. I haven't even reached AAA yet. So. I'm in that baseball league. I'm down in the minors somewhere. So, but I will definitely look into that. Thanks, Shep.
Yeah, I forget where it is. It's in the YouTube page somewhere, right? We can just go in there and create it.
Oh, I thought I saw that. Is it in the creator
studio?
You want to create a studio?
I think I saw that.
I think it's easier to find it if you go to Classic, YouTube Classic.
Yeah.
And because it'll give you all the things that you're eligible for.
By the way, I'm gonna make a petition on bring back YouTube Classic because
I think it's way better.
It's so much easier.
All right, guys. Again, we had a plan till 1, just a couple hours. Thank you all so much for popping in. I want to go around the horn and let you guys tell everyone what is coming around, and also we're like after you've probably done your channel update, we want to bring Rob Fuzz back in as well, and anybody else who wants to say hi. But we want to start with you, Carlos. You want to tell everyone what you're up to with your channel and what's going on in the near future?
Yeah, sure. I appreciate it. Well, as you guys know, like I've said, I'm the rookie, so I just, I fell in love with what you guys do, and I've said it. Most of you, actually, all of you, are inspiration to what I decided to do myself. Was put a couple of shows together and start doing this myself. So I go live Saturdays at 8:30 with Weekend Wake Up. That's what I named that show with DWF. Again, we'll just talk Disney and anything else. Just, I like to interact and chat with everybody. And I've decided to go Tuesdays at 3:00. A little term we used to use up here, shooting the breeze. So we'll just, whoever wants to come on, we'll just shoot the breeze. We'll talk about whatever's going on as long as it goes. And we'll take it from there. But yeah, Saturdays and Tuesdays.
Well, I think I speak for everyone when we say thank you you've been such a great supporter since you've hopped in, and we see you everywhere in all the chats, and you're such a huge supporter of the community. And thank you, Carlos.
No, thank you for what you guys do. Thanks.
It's always fun having you on our show, and we will make sure that you are on the show in the future as well. Maybe if you have another show at some point, maybe you name it WTF with DWF. I don't know. No, forget it. I'm sorry. Sometimes I gotta turn the filter back on.
I'm copywriting that name, by the way.
Just ignore that. Yeah. Disney Dan, you want to tell everyone about your channel? What's going up?
Hello. Wait, is my thing on?
Is he frozen?
At least he has a smile on his face.
That was a nice one. There you are. You're back.
There we go. Sorry, my confusion's a bit funny. Yeah, so hi everybody. So yeah, Dizney Dan, DIZNEYDAN, all one word. I know I look kind of weird without my beard, but it's fine. Yeah, just normal as I do, 7 p.m. Eastern Saturday nights. Disney Fiasco. We're going to be episode 85 next week. So that leaves about 15 episodes before my 100 episodes of Disney Fiasco, and it's a long time coming. It's been an incredible journey, and yeah, just can't believe that I'm nearly 100 episodes. So yeah, episode 85 will be next week, which would be great. Actually, it will be at 6 p.m. because on 7 p.m. I will be on sessions with the VIP project, so a little bit of a time change there for next week's show. I got a vlog coming up tomorrow, which is my last day at Disney from August, and then Disney Food Friday videos will be returning, lots of other fun videos returning. I'm doing a lot more sort of Disney sort of what if parody kind of questions, and just ridiculous kind of questions. I think one of my topics on what that I've written down is how many rooms are there in the whole of Walt Disney World, in all the resorts? I've worked it out mathematically, and yeah, I'm kind of sad to work that out and spend the time doing that. But those kind of fun questions and stuff, like those kind of videos I love doing, and I'm trying to make people laugh, and that's kind of like my main sort of thing about my channel. It's not just about Disney, but just trying to bring a smile to people's faces and support the community and watch people grow, and yeah, that's kind of been my thing for the last 4 or 5 years. So that's my channel right there.
And I want to say a special thank you to you, Dan, because we know that you've been a supporter of us personally since way before we reached 100.
Yeah,
we've been around for a while, man.
It has been amazing watching you guys grow from a channel that was before 100 subscribers, and I've watched you guys grow for years. It's amazing, and I'm just so proud of you guys, and congrats on over 800 subscribers, and 1K is right around the corner for you guys, and you guys thoroughly deserve it. So I'm glad I've been on that journey with you guys.
Well, thank you. Yes, and we continue to grow. We've come a long way.
Yes.
But we still have a long way to
learned
go.
a lot.
I feel like we're maybe one step ahead of Carlos. Maybe we're coming along.
Yeah.
Got a long way to go.
But it's been a blast. It's been a blast, and we've met so many awesome people. How about you, the Philly crew? What's coming up?
What's coming up? You do all the videos, so what are you doing?
So we have our live stream, I think, Thursdays at 9.
Yeah.
And we never know what we're going to talk about. It's usually right up to the last minute before we come up with a topic, but we just try to randomize it and just throw something against the wall and see if it sticks.
Yep.
But I'm also working on a couple of different series. My mind's just all over the place, but we have this Lost Disney Attraction series we're doing where I've now had the time to look back at old footage from when we first went to Disney and can see a lot of these attractions that are no longer there, and just trying to spice it up, put it all together with some fun facts about the attraction. So I've been kind of, with 3 episodes into that, I already got the 4th one for release next week. And then just randomly throwing out POV videos or things that we have done. We recorded one yesterday about some old program guides and maps that we found in our collection from 1991. So we actually did a vlog going through one of those things. So I'm kind of editing it, and I used the time to kind of get better at my editing skills, trying to do something different every single time, just because I like to learn. So
I'm very impressed with your editing skills.
What's that?
We do.
I'm very impressed with your editing skills.
Yes, we really
you do it very well.
You do awesome videos.
Yes. He did that just gets to me. That video he did, like the Lost Attractions with the music and everything. I'm like, I almost cry every time I watch it. Playing when they were little, back. So I enjoyed it. Memories.
But I learned because I watch so many other videos, all of yours, others that we follow, and I see little things that others do, and I just try to incorporate that and maybe try to put my own spin on it if I can. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but
Yeah, but we had the YouTube channel for how long? Since 2009.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So we've had it a long time. We just were dormant for a while because kids and stuff, raising the kids and doing that.
Well, the interesting fact is Josh from Resort TV 1 actually remembers my channel because I was the first one that had the resort. What's that? The Must Do Disney video. I was the first one that threw it up on my channel back in 2010 or even whenever it was. And he remembers that, and he remembers my original channel name and everything because he's kind of taken it a lot further than I did. I was just playing around back then, but
it was funny that he remembered. He's like, "Oh yeah, I remember you guys." I was like,
Wow.
"Really?" You know what he did to get that so clear? He bought a DVR, right? A whole unit because we drive. He bought the whole DVR down and recorded it off the TV. So it was pristine.
Wow.
So he about this long time ago.
so that's what we kind of have going on.
Yeah.
That's smart. Awesome, guys. Yeah, we like hopping into your stream. We try to make you guys laugh. So
yeah,
when you guys are live streams. How about you, Derek and Gregory? What you got coming up?
We actually have today, with us being explorers, because we love Disney and we love cruising. Today at 3:00 Eastern, we are having vlog number 7 of our NCL Escape Canadian cruise. We are in Bahaba. So if you Dan, if you are interested in lobster ice cream, Needham chocolate, and a Moxie, those are the taste of Maine that we are going to be experiencing in this vlog. So we're about halfway through that, and then right after that is going to be our Star Wars Day at Sea cruise that we took on the Disney Fantasy.
Nice.
I was late.
Oh, that's nice.
That's cool.
Look at that.
It's going to be our next cruise that we're doing every Wednesday at 8:00 Eastern. Calm down. Every Saturday, Wednesday at 8:00 Eastern, we go live. This week is going to be a Disney show. We rotate between Canadian and Disney. And did we do a Disney cruise last week? Or Disney show last week?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's a cruising show next week. So they're familiar. We like to switch it up. And we also are part of the 5 Foolish Mortals, along with Charlie, Jim, Greg, and I. That little noise sounds like a little toot, doesn't it?
And it happened right when Charlie put his hand up and went.
We also have Jim from More Sunshine Please, and Ben from Pepper Tree Villa. So we are part of the 5 Foolish Mortals. We are trying to decide our next date because we had to change it.
We didn't get any whoopie pies, Denise.
So those are that's kind of a little bit what we have going on. A lot of cruising stuff coming out. We have a lot of stuff that we filmed from D23 in August that we haven't put out yet. We have Las Vegas stuff we haven't put out yet. So our problem is we just need time. Time to put it all out.
We have a lot of time now.
I don't. I'm still working.
Yeah, we want to thank you guys for your support too. Obviously, we consider you guys really good friends. We text and everything as well on the side, and we are very appreciative of your support and your friendship. And we love your channel, and you guys are awesome.
Thank you guys
too.
too.
We love you guys.
All right, so let's finish up with Shep, but then we're gonna go to Rob. Carlos, you're the first one in, so I think we're gonna go with the accounting theme of first one in, first one out. First in, first out. Just so we can bring in Rob. Is that okay?
That is totally fine. That's fine.
All right, man. Thank you for being the first one in here. Thank you for joining our stream today. You rock, man. And we're definitely appreciate all the work that you do behind the scenes and in the chats.
Yeah.
You're always out there. You're like a super mod too. So thank you very much.
Thanks for having me
All
on,
right.
guys.
See you, Carlos.
Carlos.
See you,
See you,
Carlos.
brother.
Bye.
All right, so let's add Rob back in here before we start off with Shep. Welcome back in, Rob. We're sorry. I'm sorry. He's been waiting 3 hours in the back room. Thank you. Thanks.
I was using
back,
the microphone as a pillow. Probably not too sanitary, so don't.
Use this. There you go. There you go. Here's some.
It's the Rob Forrest sandwich. I came in the beginning. I'm gonna come at the end.
Yeah.
Hi guys. Hi guys.
So,
hey Shep. Hey DG.
brother?
Hey guys.
Welcome in. So let's continue on with Shep. Shep, what you got coming on with your chin? I know you're part of the This and That crew, and you do your Saturdays
nothing crazy. Just appreciate you having me on here, and it's for me. It's just an honor to be in the community with all these amazing people. So just thanks for letting me join.
And thanks again for all your support. Thanks for because we met Shep at Tony's Pizza with Steve and Carlos, and that was a fun time.
Yeah, we'll have to do that again.
Yeah.
And yes, you've always been a big supporter, and and I can always go to you.
I'm gonna go to work.
You gotta go to work.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bye, sweetie. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
They all said happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. She said thank you. She can't hear you. She doesn't have the earbud in, but she said thank you. Yes, but Shep, you've also been a great supporter, and I also Twitter you once in a while when I need help or advice with stuff. So thank you for all your support as well. And I still got to get Dave and Zip on the channel at some point. I haven't been able to get those guys. I haven't been able to work out time on the schedule, but hopefully I'll get them on soon, and hopefully they'll be on the show soon. But
did Shep pick a date?
Did Shep pick a date? Yes.
Okay.
Shep was one.
Is it lousy like October 1st? Like mine?
Actually, he picked August 26th of 21. Has everyone on here picked a date? Yeah, everyone's picked a date, right? Yeah. So
what was our date, Charlie?
My date.
Let's see. D&G Explorers. Derek picked September 19th of 2020. That's this year. And Greg picked September 21st of 2020.
Did anyone choose February 31st?
Anyone pick never?
I think it'll be done of May 2020.
You do.
They're working hard right now.
Technically, they could be in there.
That might be a little bit of high hopes with May 2020. That's next month almost. Yeah.
It may not
get them working.
Grace was asking, are they allowed to work? I don't think they are allowed to work, even though
they're not
sub activity.
They're not allowed,
which stinks.
All right. Well, again, thank you, Shep. Thank you for all your support and everything you do. And when's the next This and That show? You have Wednesday, right?
Yep.
9 o'clock. And anything on the agenda for this Wednesday?
Yeah, it should be fun actually. So I don't want to release too much, but it should be something different.
That was a spoiler alert.
That was a spoiler already.
Too funny.
You guys always keep people laughing, and so many people appreciate the This and That crew. So if I don't see them anytime soon, say hi from the Disney Nerd Herders.
Absolutely.
Rob, what you got? Welcome back in. Sorry it took so long to get you back on.
Right. I had you guys on. I had my little secret, AirPods in, and I was listening to you guys. It was a good show. So a lot of good.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. What's going on? I know that you're back on.
Oh, good.
Do you have set times? Do you have a set time back?
Yeah, Fridays at 4:30. As this guy says, the worst time ever. Shep's so right. So that's what I could do it. So which is fine. So all good. And I just do some live streams here and there, some retro stuff and everything. So I just want to come say goodbye to everyone. I was here right in the beginning, and I felt bad. I was like 45 minutes towards the end. I was like, there's 6 people in there. I'm never getting back in there. So I just wanted to say that's the bad thing about StreamYard. You can only have 6 people. So bring back what was it? Google Hangouts. Shep, how many people could you have? 20 or something? 10 or 10?
There was a lot more. But remember, there was for a little while we thought you could put a ton on this. And I wanted to do an ant farm stream. I wanted to have like 100 people on there. And then they're like, oh, yeah, you can only have 6. I was like, well, that just kind of blew all the fun.
Maybe you can stream the Streamlabs.
Yeah,
so
I like that.
You could set up on 2 computers with 2 different channels. So you have one set up with 6 people, this one set up with 6 people, stream that one, have another group of people with 6 other people. Oh, yeah, you could. Oh, yeah, that'd be kind of neat.
Chef and I, we've had some great ideas today.
Giant continued stream, except just everyone needs like 2 computers. But that's
I'm thinking about your Mandalorian trick, and that's why I thought.
And they had 2 people, and they had 2 people, and they had 2 people.
Yeah, I swear, I think I got smarter today.
I was very excited. I heard who's going to be on The Mandalorian the second season. I got excited about the character and also the actor that's playing the character without giving any thing away. But I was very excited because, well, a spoiler, I thought this person was dead, so I'm glad they're not.
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
That
Spoiler.
was a spoiler.
But you have no idea who I'm talking about, right?
I do.
Unless you-
I wanted to say real quick, based on this multi-room stuff and everything, I'm like the expert now. Like the teachers are asking me how to stream and stuff like that because everyone's streaming now in schools and everything. So it's the word.
Yoda fuzz. Yoda fuzz.
Yoda fuzz.
Or fuzz Yoda.
Stream master. That's right. Okay. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who came by in the stream. This is my first time running one of these. It was
You did a
I can
great
feel it
job.
now. I'm
Great job, pal.
stressed out a little bit. I don't know how you guys do it all the time,
No.
Rob and Dan, and jeez.
You did a great job, pal. Well done.
It's funny. Every time you do it, you get a little better. So as
Yeah, that's what I'm
as
trying to just
contest
stay
and
calm and
Jake and contestant Shep and you guys can
It
every
helps
time
to
you do
have-
it, you get a little better. It's just it's a skill,
it helps to have awesome talkative guests that know their stuff, and I can just sit back and let you guys talk and do your thing. It's awesome. But so
Well, then I
yeah.
should never be invited back on because I never know what I'm talking about.
No, you gave up the kitty litter idea.
Yeah, he did 2 ideas today.
Yeah.
Your poor cat, Charlie. I heard that.
So I'm going to wrap things up then. Thank you all for being such great supporters of the channel. Yes, we got over 800 this past week. Excited. And thank you everyone in the chat for stopping by. I hope you had fun. All you guys are awesome supporters, and we really love all your channels. Go to subscribe to everybody. You're all a bunch of great people in the chats and on the stream. You won't get many much more awesome people than what you're seeing right now. So check out everybody's channel and support each other and make sure that stay clean and don't hoard stuff and what's everybody doing?
That was the thing. Everyone was doing something. So
Yeah, what's up with that? I got the
We put this as the thumbnail. We need this as the thumbnail.
I got my cargo
Wait,
ears.
someone screenshot this as the thumbnail.
Cargo's with it. Awesome, guys. Well, thank you all for stopping by. Don't forget to do your duty.
And it's a big duty.
Thank you. Awesome, guys. Thank you all for stopping by. Awesome stream. It was so fun. It was so fun.
It was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Thanks, Charles. for having us.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
so much, Charlie.
Yeah, you're all welcome. Thank you all for showing up. It's awesome. All right, guys. So signing off. We'll see you next time.
See you next
Yeah.
time.
See ya.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Later.
Bye.
Ending the broadcast. When it stops, nobody knows.